increased to 50 with an extended mag, providing sufficient ammo for prolonged combats. Due to the nature of dual wielding, scopes cannot be attached to the dual MP7, making it difficult to use at long range and instead more suited for close-range combat. So it won't be too effective at dealing with faraway enemies. When it comes to attachments, the suppressor is the only muzzle attachment for the dual MP7, reducing the sound of gunshots eliminating muzzle flash, and improving stealth. Additionally, laser sight is the only foregrip attachment for the dual MP7, designed to increase accuracy without aiming down sights, allowing players to efficiently attack while on the move. Moreover, magazines are crucial for the dual MP7. Without a magazine attachment, the dual MP7 takes 5.6 seconds to reload. However, attaching a quick draw mag or extended quick draw mag reduces the reload time to just 3.9 seconds. In the heat of battle, reload speed directly affects your attack power and chances of survival. That's why attaching a quick draw mag or extended quick draw mag can alleviate the issue of long reload times, allowing you to replenish ammo with ease when facing enemies for a great advantage. The dual MP7 is now available on all maps, bringing you a new experience of dual-wielding combat, agility, and fast looting. Come experience the unique allure of the dual MP7 and show off your dual-wielding prowess.
Welcome in to the PUBG Mobile VIP show match tonight. We have the full Moon Frenzy in store for you tonight, and I'm so excited to be your host for the evening. My name is Powerbang, and I'll be bringing you all the action tonight. We are going to be busy out there on those battlegrounds, and if you're not out there busy with us, well, that's your fault. You need to be. Make sure you're downloading PUBG Mobile for free in the description and join us on these hallowed battlegrounds. You'll be so excited when you do, and if you haven't followed PUBG Mobile on social media, make sure you do so at PUBG Mobile everywhere where social media accounts are found. That'll get you all the latest news and updates on everything PUBG Mobile, including events just like this one. Now, it wouldn't be a PUBG Mobile VIP event if I did not invite in my comrade. It's none other than Bushka. My man, look at you. You okay over there?
Mate, I'm getting eaten by a wolf. This is Fred the Wolf. He's having me for breakfast. Oh, great to see you from the land down under. Can't wait to sink my teeth into it. It's going to be a howling good time, Powerbang. Great to be here.
Absolutely. It's one of my favorite events of the year when I get a cast with you, my friend. Good times in store for sure. Well, obviously we're dressed up We've got a little bit of Dracula, a little bit of werewolf going on. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But let's talk about the format for tonight's event. It's going to be a doozy. We've got 10 of your favorite VIP members who have put together their squads, and some of these squads are pretty fearsome. We got 40 total players on the battlegrounds this evening. They're going to be competing in 4 different Battle Royale matches where they'll be trying to secure points through completing challenges. The most points will win. We'll talk more about those challenges here in just a moment, but the maps that they'll be playing on are the new 3.4 update Blood Moon Awakening game modes that are found both on Erangel and Livik. So we'll be alternating between those 2 maps this evening, playing 4 total. And again, most points at the end will be crowned the champion and take home some whopping prizes. Bushka, let's talk about those prizes. There's a bit of cash on hand here tonight.
$10,000 dues there, power bang for the best looking wolf in the town. And just about every player is going to win a prize. It goes all the way down to 7th place. I see a lot of happy humans going home here or out to Halloween trick or treat.
That's a lot of cash just for playing some mobile games, baby. First place will take home $800 per player. And again, 70% of the field leaving tonight with some cash in their pockets. But let's see who these competitors actually are. Here are your teams for tonight's Full Moon Frenzy. We've got 10 VIP captains in yellow, along with their teammates who are joining them. And boy, we have some scary looking squads out there, Bushka. Give me a quick sneak peek, man. Who should we be looking out for here tonight?
I'm a Farouk's Fangs boy from way back. I can't believe he's got the Dracula on him. I'm going to back him anyway. That's my pack right there. Rolex, Dr. Camus, and Shifan. I was in an event, won it with Dr. Camus not long ago. He's upgraded from me to Rolex, Shifan, and Farouk. Lay down Mazair, best team on the map. Get him in here.
I cannot disagree with you, but for the sake of, a little banter here, I'm going to be riding with Neptura's Vampires. I'm going with my girl Neptura, and she's got DK Gaming, Maxman, and Green backing her up, but that's not to shortchange any of these other squads. Some really good-looking ones with Bella Fox, Dab, HH24 all hanging out there, and we're going to be obviously in for a barrel of surprises tonight as I'm dressed here in the Dracula costume. You've got the werewolf going on. In the most recent update, obviously, we've got a new Crimson Castle, Bushka, as well as a wolf settlement. I think me and you are having to pick sides here between which one of these is better, but talk to us a little bit about the latest update and what these teams need to be doing to secure victory
It's
tonight.
a wonderful thing for them, PB, because there's no need to be afraid. There's a whole bunch of automatic recalls. You can go and get them back in a variety of ways. So these teams should be going absolutely 100% to the wall to get this thing done. No need for fear. Get in there, get stuck in, and just have an absolute rip roar of a time. Rev up the big V8 PB and get it going, wolf style.
That's right. You can rev up a big V8, or with your spurs, just kick the side of the new ponies that are inside of these game modes.
Giddy up.
New Crimson Warhorse. This thing is absolutely magnificent. My favorite thing in the update by far. I love to ride me some horses. Hopefully we'll see it out here on the Battlegrounds today. But first map up is going to be Erangel. And if we could pull those teams back up one more time to take a peek, I want to throw some friendly predictions on the books here for our first map on Erangel. Bushka, coming to you first. Who takes the first map here? We've got our overall winners picked, but who do you think is going to set the tone early?
Well, it's all about challenges. I think Farouk's team is the team that's going to get the most knocks and clears and possibly win the chicken dinner, but that's not going to bring home the bacon or the wolf food, whatever your wolf eats. Sheep, I don't know.
All right, well, it is time for our first game. We're going to go on in. My choice, just to get it on the books, is Yamna Gaming here for round number 1. But as we fly in to Erangel, we get our little view of the Crimson Castle there at Stalber. A lot of these teams are probably going to be having to hot drop early. You can see that marked already here for Farouk and squad, and you can see the challenges on the right-hand part of your screen. Hot drop POI, which means they have 1 minute left to do this, and there are 4 points available for each team who is able to complete this. So, Bushka, I have a feeling it's about to get pretty hot out there.
It's going to get red hot and raving, PB. All people to the dance floor. It's like your uncle's wedding. Everyone's getting up there and getting into it. They're about to play YMCA. And I reckon Dab Plays might take the points home just to put that one in the books. Dab's Werewolves, first cab off the rank on map Erangel, number 1.
I got my eyes out for an early elim here as well. You can see another one of those
Look at
challenges
this.
ready to be captured. Look at the mayhem going on. Who is going to get to a weapon first? Rolex down early. That's a big one.
Oh, and Shifan, and Farouk. Oh, the kiss of death, PB. The caster's curse is back.
Did you just do that? I mean, it looks like they are going to get the respawn, but my goodness, all 4 players wiped immediately off the rip, and what a way to get momentum going if you're going up against Farouk and you just dismantle them just like that.
Tore him apart, like yesterday's newspapers. I always do it to him. He never wins when I back him. I keep backing him anyway. He loves it. He enjoys it.
Got a nice little knock here coming in from HH24 and his squad. Again, HH24, very talented at this game, and their squad, for me, is one to look out for as well today. HH24 rocking Quan Deadshot, 6-scope, and Sub-Zero on the roster. And when you got the power of brothers on the roster, Quan Deadshot and 6-scope, you know, I'm liking the odds there from a chemistry perspective.
How do we feel about that, mate? You know, they kept that under wraps for so long. How many years has it been? 5 years? I had no idea these 2 clowns were related. Not only related, they're brothers. Kidding themselves.
I had no idea either, Bushka. I would have loved to have known that back in like 2019 when I first met these gentlemen. I've known them both individually for quite some time. Had no idea they were related until this event. So really cool to find out. Now I'm kind of pulling for him.
Red Eyes had no helmet on there. And you know why, PB? Because he's got the best hair in the business. Have you seen him? He looks amazing.
I don't think so. I got 3 teams on.
I agree. Yeah, he's got a nice mane, if you will.
There he is. Look at him.
Look at this.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow, that grenade. That was massive. A double knock there from Spec with the grenade. I was just about to call out what a dirty little hiding spot, but was not dirty enough, Bushka. They got found out early there.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm starting to feel like I have some kind of magical ability to absolutely curse anyone. Pick someone, anyone. I'm going to say something nice about him. This bloke here, Mango, what a beautiful human being. Look at him, shirts off, rippling abs, absolutely loves it. Wonderful pair of bait pants. You don't get enough bait pants these days.
No, you just need
See
to
how he goes. Could be knocked in.
I was really hoping he was just going to Molotov himself, like throw it into the box and just light himself on fire. That would have been absolutely par for the course, Bushka, for some of your calls tonight. Starting off on a nice little trend early. Bushka getting the Caster's Curse going just a couple of times. There it is, the Team Molly coming in. Maybe he got it through the window. I don't know, but I'm rooting for some ridiculousness now.
Look at that. Oh,
there it is.
God.
There it is. He's out of here.
I'm not allowed to talk anymore. They're just like, Bushka, shut up. Stop saying words. Oh, look at Joe. Joe tearing Quan Deadshot up here, PB, out at the werewolf settlement.
Joe's dead. What's he doing, Bushka? How well is he doing? His whole squad is dead, and it's because of you.
Open my mouth. I can't talk anymore. And it was 6-scope that got him.
All right, well, Bushka, we are about 1.5 minutes into the game. We've already cast or cursed 5 different squads. Pretty impressive rate of fire here so far from you.
This is my best work ever. Absolutely the best. Angry Hoser, you can do it, Hoser. Break the trend, baby. I believe in you.
All right, are we rooting for him? Is he going to do well?
Yeah, you know why? Because he's a werewolf, Powerbank. A werewolf. Get it? Right.
I am locked in with these jokes.
Out.
Oh, no. The pressure is starting to come, though.
Raisin Rover, good bloke, loves to breed the blue. He's in big trouble, though. I hope he likes being on fire.
Yeah, they were.
Because he's about to be very warm. Well, how's he not getting burned?
Very, very close. He's just, like a nice little toasty marshmallow here.
Yeah, he's not out. He's not out completely yet. Yamna Gaming is still rumbling and stumbling. Levi, Ruthless Desire, and House Tonking Boy. They look like they're dominating there. How many people left in the area there, PB? 11. Still plenty of chicken on the bone there.
Absolutely. Lots of action here at this early hop drop. Definitely some squads still to sort things out. Looks like 4 total teams still left at the Crimson Castle here at Stahlberg. Revives are in order for Angry Hoser, so the first non-caster curse has come in. Congratulations, Bushka, on that. But one thing that I'm noticing here, all of these teams that are completing challenges, you can see them pop up in the bottom right when those are completed. Although Rolex and Farouk got wiped early. I'm seeing a lot of completed challenges come in from that squad, so they're one that we need to keep our eye on.
Yeah, I think you could be onto something there. Just dropping that hot drop and actually getting those early 4 points, it locks you in. You're stuck up the top there, and it's very difficult to get out and get some of these other challenges done. So there may be a little bit of a strategic benefit to getting tucked up early. I'd like to think so anyway, considering how many people I cursed to the rest of the map. Oh, big overlook there from Dabs. Dabs in the Werewolves. Absolutely doing the business with the M249, now the squad wiper.
Yamna Gaming was able to pick up that first Vampire Throne challenge and get that done. And that's definitely good for their squad. Still 3 of those available as Dab's Werewolves will complete the Wolf Settlement Challenge. Get an elim there. And one thing, Bushka, that's a little interesting about tonight's event, the Full Moon Frenzy is only counting points for completed challenges. So all of these elims, while they're great to build up momentum, really all they're good for is securing position, right? No points going to the overall total, but it does establish some dominance here on the battleground.
Oh, it's great too. Oh, look, he's going to get on the pony. We're going to have a ride. Yeah, giddy up.
Yeah.
There's got to be a challenge for that. Do you know, we called that horse Snorkel because it actually will swim, but just the ears come up above the water. So we dubbed it Snorkel. It gets across from the island to Erangel real easy.
Makes a lot of sense, though. Fun fact, did you know horses' nostrils are actually located in the top of their ears?
I don't know if you're making fun of me now.
Sounds
No.
So reasonable.
No, it's a little-known fact.
Okay, I've seen their ears and I've seen their nostrils, and their nostrils are on the end of the schnoz, PB, but you say it so convincingly. Now I believe you. This is why you're a great dad, mate. Like your kids, they're just completely confused all the time. Tell them stories. I love it.
They're always Googling really obscure stuff, like why do horses have nostrils in their ears? And it's crazy. We got a little trouble here for Dab. He's got to hold off two.
Big trouble. Oh, Levi, look at the speed on that peak, the rip, the tear, double-pronged attack, the horns of the bull, and Dab plays. Heroic warrior that he is goes down for the count. He'll be back, though. He'll be back.
What do you want to do? Do you want to...
Absolutely. We've got a number of challenges on the screen right now that are basically just get an elim, right? Get an elim at the Wolf Settlement or at the Crimson Castle, and with everyone landing early at the Crimson Castle, maybe teams miss their opportunity to get that done, and they need to go back. I don't know, but 3 points on the board for that one. And now, outside of the Wolf Settlement, we've got a number of squads kind of hanging out.
They're going in.
Like the Crimson Rift.
Yeah,
they're going in.
Rift. Ripping. Good time for them. That is that's going to certainly bring them up to bear. You can see at the top left, we were at 40 at the start. We're at 38 now, but I think we got as low as 35 and we're back to 40 again. So really no need in this event mode to be fearful and not have a go. It is well and truly a mode that favors the brave. Plenty of opportunities to get back into it. Look at this. Good track. This is your
Here's
guy.
Neptura. Look at the outfit. I'm loving the Halloween spirit here.
She dresses for success. Look at her.
Yeah, that's right. She's dressed like me.
Yeah, she's another lead singer in an emo rock band, you grub. Oh, I love it. Get stuck in.
Why am I hungry?
Now, is this a challenge? Is there a challenge up here? Crimson Castle, a limb, Coffin Creeper.
Defeat Dracula.
Defeat Dracula
About to
just
defeat
popped
Dracula.
up.
Oh, they're going to get it. That is amazing.
Wow.
It's only one. That is brilliant.
Only one.
Neptura.
And it just popped. They're already almost all the way through Dracula, which means they have quite a head start. We'll see if they're actually able to lock this in first. I'm not sure what the status of the other squads are, but man, this is looking really good for Neptura.
Yeah, good pickup for Neptura's team. Deserves it. Wonderful girl, absolute esports legend, and a hell of a supporter of the game in general. Great player.
Absolutely.
Oh,
and
look
you
at
know
it.
who's not
Just
cast
looks
a
up.
person just yet. That's me.
Yeah, you're not saying anything like that. I'm just bringing them down. There's still 40 on the board. They're not cursed. They're just suffering minor setbacks.
Experience night.
Day and night at the Wolf Settlement and day and night at the Crimson Castle. And so if you didn't know, in the latest update, there is an opportunity to see day and night at these new points of interest, and it's particularly eerie at the Crimson Castle, in my opinion. You can see these guys fighting right now. Dab plays, taking a shot at the vampire, And Dracula about to go down here. They were a little bit late, though, to pick up those points, Bush, guys. The first person to get it done was Neptura.
Unfortunate. Yeah, she did a great job. Really, they knew it was going to be on the board. It was going to have to pop, and no one is more tactically and analytically minded than Neptura when it comes to this tournament scene. She does a lot of that stuff, and I bet you she went there ASAP for just this reason. As soon as it popped.
Makes a lot of sense. Got a lot of headshots coming in here. Looks like he's down and not able to secure any challenge points for it, but gonna get some good loot. So not all is lost here. Dr. Chemist getting knocked by the nade from Not Lit, and now this will be their last chance, and he is out of here, eliminated. But we'll see if that is
I think he's
curtains for him. It looks like he's got a respawn.
No, he's still got one. He's still got a respawn left. And Farouk is up and about with the wolf. Oh, big pump here from H24. Massive spray. What a ripper with the UMP there. Open field gunfighting at its best. What a team. Just support, play, pincers, lovely work. And that takes us down to 35. I don't know who that was he ripped into, but they better get to the respawn call center really quick. These zones, I think they're going to shift a little quicker than normal. Is that correct, PB?
I think they're going to speed up just through the first few circles here on Erangel to get these teams a bit closer together. Only 40 on the battlegrounds tonight. Again, 10 squads of your favorite VIP members going head-to-head tonight. Could be Mango taking home the win. Could be Brazen Rover. Could be HH24. Could be Yamna, as we're seeing here. I was expecting Yamna to have a very nice first game. She always seems to do really well and is very focused on the objectives. And they've got a nice little decorated monster truck here to head through the forest.
Yeah, hell of a player. Hell of a skin, that one too. The monster truck looks absolutely glorious. I do think they've done a great job here with the, as you're saying, the different environments, the night, the day, the castle, out to the classic Erangel greenery. And Yamna setting it off beautifully with that incandescent fluorescent truck and just having a good time. Fooling around with friends.
Yeah, I don't recommend taking her to your driving test if you're getting ready to take one there. Struggling out there in the open. Collision now with a tree here, and looks like a finish here coming in for Angry Hoser taking down Levi.
I gotta heal real quick.
Oh, that's a double knockout. Yeah, that's Houston House Tonking Boy. They were featured on the hot drop. Angry Hose has been doing very well. 2 limbs, but they've stayed strong. They've stayed together. How are they going in the points, though? Not quite so many challenges. They were locked in the hot drop zone for a long time.
Man, really extreme shift on this next circle. It's coming in all the way to the
southeast
part of this military island. It is gonna be tense here. Teams are gonna be needing to secure their position very early on in this one, but good thing for Dab's Werewolves, for Farouk's Fangs, and now for Yamna's Coffins. They are all securing that position early on in the zone. That's gonna be trouble for some of these other squads that are a bit late to rotate in.
Yeah, it's particularly nasty. Farouk's Fangs are on the most elevated point on the South Island there, the radar tower overlooking the Novo Bridge. And I would suspect there will be a whole bunch of M416 spraying going down on any late rotators coming into this circle, and they are going to be drinking blue by the looks of it.
I'm across on this boat.
Yeah, looks like they're not too concerned though, which I don't know that that's a bad thing, right? They're you know, taking these salves, they're turning into vampires and werewolves, and they're collecting those challenge points. You can see Vampire Fiend time just completed here by Bella Fox's Shadows, and they'll call it good and now prioritize the circle. And boy, oh boy, they have a long way to go still to get to the safe zone. Sitting there across the water, they know that they're going to have to do either some swimming or a contested bridge cross here.
Yeah, well, here we see Not Lit. Now, I don't know if they realize this, but there's a full squad on the mountain above them, and if they try and rotate in low across these crossroads, they may well lose that car. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how offensively minded Farouk and co are going to be. They're up there probably doing challenges, dancing, having a good time. I know Farouk always loves a party. He's always building his house, putting the new deck on. Oh, that's a dangerous place to be. Look up.
Yeah, they
Look
definitely,
up, my friends.
They're definitely aware now.
Oh,
They're
here
up that
comes
hill, and
here
they come. Trick or treat. We're here.
This is a frontal assault. Oh, there's Dr. Chemist. Oh, no. Rolex, Neptura. Oh, dear.
Hey, this is a gear delivery.
Oh,
Good look.
well, they kept
Now
that
up
quiet.
the hill. She went up the hill, charged in, got out, and just laid down and said, "Here is my helmet. It is not very damaged. You can just have this bad boy as well as all my ammunition." And that is a tough one.
I have a wolf.
Only 30 left on the battlegrounds now.
Yeah, that was a big rip. I loved the way they didn't actually telegraph their presence. They didn't do the spray. They let everyone come up top, got you first. Just, as you say, gear delivery. Gear delivery.
Oh, I gotta record.
What's going on here?
Makes a lot of sense. Got a respawn coming in here. So still a couple of these available for some teams, but a couple of teams, Neptura's Vampires and Red Eyes' Claws, not so fortunate. They have been fully eliminated, so we still have 8 teams alive in the lobby at this point in time, 28 players, and things are starting to get a little bit testy here as cars zooming through the zone. HH24 not letting that go with no aggression, firing back at them, and they're going to be chasing that player on into this circle.
Yeah, three limbs for HH24. They've been great in the open field. I really admire the way that they are rotating around in these cars. They're not being particularly fearful of anyone. They're here to play. They're here to put some pumps out.
They're going to listen in here, see if they have any strategy going on. It seems like he's just zoned in, kind of ready to
We're fine for now.
ready to play here as we shift our focus over to Dab Plays, who did get a position in this circle.
Talk really quick.
They've got a nice little spread all the way over to the ridge. Spec acting as the eyes of the squad. And that edge of the circle, but unfortunately, yeah, it is hard shifted away from them. So Dab, they had a good position a moment ago. They've got a ways to go at this point.
It could go anywhere, and it has gone within a couple of meters of the furthest point that it could have gone for Dab's squad. This is very much a heartbreak situation. He's a tough kid. Look at him, taking it all in.
Yeah, he's just internalizing right now. That's the look of shock on his face.
Look at it.
Bad news for everyone else on the battlegrounds. The eliminations that come in from this point forward will actually eliminate you. The respawns have expired at this point, and so those planes will no longer be coming through, and that is okay. So it's now time to put up or shut up.
Are they going to go, oh, this is a big push here. HH24, they're on the pump. This is Squatto on Squatto. Got the UMP. Zero's already got the clear out the back, though. It's a lot of jumping around here. A lot of angry people.
It's like somebody's putting on a sad concert, you know, like a little emo rock show. What I feel like's happening. Good
They've got to get it done quickly, too. Good defense, but they've got to get it done quickly because this is a red-hot commodity. This is some of the best real estate in the circle right now. Right next to the water. You can't rotate deep behind it very easily. You can really get stuck. This has got a great overlook, one of the absolute primo positions with 26 people remaining. This is going to get awfully sweaty before it gets any better. There's Bella, poor old Bella. Come on. Get her up.
Come on, Bella. We got to get her back in the fight right now. Every time I see her point of view, she's crawling around somewhere. We got to get her back up and fire that weapon. They got to eliminate a Wolf Warrior here as well. It's the only challenge up for them to get done, which means they've completed quite a few so far. So good up for Bella's. You can see Vampire and Wolf completed right there for them. So Bella Fox delivering on the challenge points. So she might be crawling around, but that's okay because the squad seems to be doing pretty good.
Yeah, Mango hasn't got a lot of eliminations, and they've got to get a few of these challenge points done. It's getting towards where the rubber needs to meet the road for these guys. They've got 3 up there, and they're not even in the circle. So they've really got to start moving. Got to start shifting gears.
Just go.
I am.
Circles coming in.
I'm gonna make it.
This is gonna.
Mango's being told to just go. It's not possible to get that revive.
Just go.
I love how fast these new characters are. When you shift into a vampire form and a werewolf form, you can just cover so much ground so fast.
I love how long it took him to leave his teammate, though. There was like a just go, leave me. And he was already halfway up the mountain as the call came. He was out of there. Bad luck for the Mango. Fortune not favoring the Brave as Angry Hoser taps up another one. 3 eliminations now. They've just got to eliminate a Wolf Warrior. As you said earlier, they are in a very strong spot too.
You need painkiller, you said?
Good news for Dabs. The zone has hard shifted again back to the other side. So it's favoring Dab's team as they were figuring out how to scramble into the circle. So it is a very confusing time if you're looking at the map right now, and all these players just doing the best they can to figure things out, complete these challenges. But now it is the premium real estate time of this first map, because getting these challenges done, it's the way to get points. But the teams are so close together when you're out in the open trying to, morph into a werewolf, like just now taking that salve. It's tough.
This is the most
get
popular
fired
kid
at everywhere.
Look at him. This is everyone wants to eliminate a wolf warrior right now. Get stuck into Dabs, and this is 3 points right here. Like the smorgasbord of wolf warriors for Dab plays.
There's a guy at the tree in the far left.
You see that shot?
Odds on getting this Elim? Is he going to get it done?
That's like, oh, mate, someone's going to take him down. If they can rip him, he's out. Eliminating a wolf warrior is quite hard now because everyone knows it's the point. No one wants to give it up, the other team.
He's on the road.
This is tough. Zeroing in on his position right now. Finally, the knock comes in on Dr. Chemist. But the return fire here gets a trade. It looks like Spec able to clean things up. And just like that, Dr. Chemist is knocked out.
That's unfortunate for Farouk and the team. Not sure how they're going, but I know there are plenty of challenges left there for
down to one member.
They're gonna get, they've got to get a wolf, a shape-shifted squad, and eliminate a vampire. I'm guessing they're looting now so that they can get the whole squad shape-shifted at once. We'll see how they go with that.
Now, I got to shout out Dab's Werewolves right now. Again, the challenges are what matters, but as we take a peek at this team, these guys have 15 eliminations right now for their team.
Run, isn't it?
Crazy. Specs rocking 7. Liam's got 5. Dab's chipping in. He's got 1. He's really carrying the squad here, but really good team for Dab. Oh, 100%.
He keeps them primed up, primes the pump, keeps them rumbling, keeps them stumbling. They know that if they've got Dabs in the background, he's going to get them up. He's going to lead them around. He's going to run those rotations. Hell of a man. Hell of a human.
Absolutely. Team Captain Elimination, a fun little challenge available for all 10 teams. 5 points if they can eliminate the opposing team's captain. Brazen Rover down by Ghost
again.
HH24, and that will be 5 points for them. So we'll see if they can lock it in. We see Yamna Gaming just went down as well. So all kinds of points available for the taking right now.
It's certainly happening in spades right now. 13 remaining. The circle is tiny. There is no cover there. I don't think the shack's even in anymore. This is all open field fighting. A rock is a very good place to be. He's thinking about punching it.
There's somebody in front here.
Angry Hose is sitting on 3 eliminations still, and they have not cleared any of these challenges. That's what's worrying me here, PB. A lot of these squads have not been able to really chalk up points as the game's progressed. Despite, Dabs has just shapeshifted the squad. Good on him. Well done, the Dabberoonie.
They're really collecting great points there on those challenges. And like you mentioned, some of these teams, Angry Hoser, good to see his beautiful face for the first time ever here on this broadcast tonight. So a little bit of a face reveal during our Full Moon Frenzy show. I will say, though, Angry Hoser's just content to play some PUBG Mobile, it looks like.
Yeah, he unfortunately face revealed to the AWM there and is regretting his life choices. As you see, Dab still 1 elimination. Oh, he's down. He's got the self-revive, though. Can he get up? No. That's quick. Wow. It's all happening now. Rolex.
Oh, nice try.
Oh. That's it. They're out. That's Farouk.
Very nice try, though, from Rolex. He gets 1, but not the second. And finally, they are eliminated, and that's good news for the rest of the lobby. Don't want to let that team get some momentum going, but we are down now to our top 2 teams. Just 5 remaining. It's a 3v2. It's HH24's Howlers versus Angry Hosers Coven, and we'll see who has the juice to come out on top. These teams both rocking 14 and 15 elims so far, so they're both riding a bit of a momentum streak coming into this final fight.
Down to the left.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, HH24 has looked absolutely sensational all match, switched on in a big way. I've loved his work with the DP, but how are they going points-wise? Because you can see there are 4 points challenges rolled up. The chicken dinner's the highest. They've got to get the captain to survive the match. They could get 12 points here. If they take the other elimination, that could be a 17-point clear.
Uh-oh. That's a
Well,
knock
that's not how
coming
they wanna
in,
see
and
it.
it's 3v1 all up to Leon right now. And on the push comes
Leon. You
HH24
can
with
do
the
it.
buggy.
I can run him over.
Misses him, but he's going for the run over, and he clips him. Down we go.
The absolute audacity of it. How dare you talk to me, he says. Oh, my goodness.
Tough game here. We got our first game up and out of the way, and it's none other than HH24 coming in with the victory. This is the guy that I've had my eye on from the beginning as being a potential dark horse to take this thing home. We know he's got the gun skills. We know these guys can play PUBG Mobile, but do they have what it takes to explore all of PUBG Mobile's latest new features and collect those challenge points? That's what we're going to be waiting to see. Bushka, talk to us a little bit about your reaction here from our first game.
I really loved the whole concept and how it worked. With that many repeats, we got so much more combat and so much more action. There was so many opportunities for people to complete challenges and stay in the game right up to the end. You've got a small circle and nearly 20 people left alive in it. And I think there is a really good reward too at the end there for clearing the team captain, clearing the chicken dinner, and, you know, getting the whole, your team captain surviving. So there is a real benefit there, not just for eliminations, but for winning the whole enchilada.
Love to see it. Nice little clutch vampire elim there on Dracula for Neptura. They got a nice little head start on that, collected some great points that they'll need.
Disappointing.
But unfortunately for them, they crashed onto that radio tower and laid down their weapons and their lives. And just like that, they are out, along with Mango here, getting killed on the push. And, you know, coming into the final fight here, looked to be a nice little head-to-head going on. Rolex trying to make a name for himself as well, going into the top three. Able to survive quite a bit, but Angry Hoser not quite able to get it done here against HH24. And just like that, we'll take a peek at our leaderboard to see who's who on the challenge list after our first game. Bushka, what do you make of it?
Mate, look, I think that we're looking at probably a pretty solid return on the investment there for myself. I backed Farouk's Fangs. There was a little bit of a doubt about Caster's Curse. The Davs Werewolves, they're looking very dangerous. I think they could be the biggest challenger here. Not just because they're in the second place, but they seem to play very well throughout that, make good rotations, and mix it in nicely. So, danger time there.
It really was, and you see how big that final sequence was for the overall standings, taking down the opposing team captain, along with bagging that chicken dinner. That's 12 points right there, and so Farouk's Fangs able to capitalize on some late-game points, got Dabs Werewolves doing well, but HH24 putting themselves in a position to strike later. They didn't have the greatest run at the challenge points here, but they were able to you know, get some nice points there at the end to put themselves, I would say, in decent contention. But then as we take a peek towards the bottom of this list, looking at Red Eyes and looking at Neptura, you know, those were teams that went out a bit early in 9th and 10th. And I think the name of the game for them is just to survive a little bit longer. Now, when I take a peek at Mango Settlement, you know, they went out in 8th, but unfortunately, they only picked up 6 points. And you got a lot just for participating, like, in the hot drop and for, you know, taking down, you know, an opposing NPC. Like, that's got to be the gimmies that you have to take down, Bushka.
Yeah, you do. And the positive thing for all those teams down the bottom is there are so many opportunities in this to actually clear points and get back. Oh.
I feel like taking some salve and just turning into a flying beast, you know. Look.
You're already
no,
a beast.
if only it worked.
Mate.
If only it worked. Maybe we'll feel if it does a bit later on. But I think you're sprouting some hair on your
flog some werewolf juice, mate. Flog some werewolf juice. It's listen, if you didn't wake up this morning with a wolf trying to eat your head, are you even living, baby? That's what I want to know. And Did you cut holes in your shirt, Bushka? Is that like part of the costume, or are you just natural over muscles,
there?
Mate. The muscles
there we go.
Bulging out. Yeah, it's like a water balloon stuffed with walnuts when you look at me in the mirror, mate. Unbelievable scenes.
Unbelievable indeed. Our first game in the books, Erangel is done. Our 10 teams have put up some points and ultimately got things started, hopefully in a great direction for them. But now we're going to be turning our attention to the second map of the evening. Again, this is the Full Moon Frenzy. For those of you just joining us, this is our VIP show match where 10 of our favorite VIP members have recruited their friends to form their own squads, and they're all participating tonight for $10,000 in prizes. But Livik is up next, and the Blood Moon game mode is available on that map as well. Bushka, talk to us about what we can expect to see on Livik.
Livik is Blood Moon is a great description. It's going to be a blood sport. It is a get in the ring moment. There are no safe angles on Livik. Everyone will be third partying. It will be an absolute free for all with a super fast zone and a very small map. If you've ever played any Livik, you know what to expect. It's a disaster. It's chaos. It's not controlled. And I think it's going to come down to players with great gun skills and reactions keeping their squads in the game. I think you can see some people like, I think we saw DeLeon and Rolex and HH24, all these kind of kids turn up, maybe Shifan, just a couple of real pros step up and imprint themselves upon the game. This could be the one where it happens. It really does favor gunfighting, this map. Nowhere to hide, no easy routes. You're going to see a lot of close quarters combat.
Love close quarters combat. Speaking of those close quarter combat and gunfighting, I want to see those new MP7s, the dual MP7s on display. The pistol in each hand can really deliver the punch in close quarters combat. I want to see if any of these players will use those tonight. I'm going to keep my eyes on that for sure, but very excited for that. Again, Livik, we got to keep our eyes on. We've got the castle, we've got the wolf settlements, etc. We keep our eyes on these different POIs to see how these teams will converge on them. You know, we picked some doozies early on in this game, Bushka. You went into Caster Curse territory like crazy. I think five out of the first five teams you called just immediately eliminated. Do you think you can run back a similar streak of luck here in game 2? Because I'm going to go to Vegas right now.
I've got it in Powerbang. Listen, I have there is no beginning to my talents. I can absolutely do the reverse golden Midas touch anytime you're after it. If you want to cast a Cursor team, bring me in. Dab plays, he's going to kill it this round. You watch him. Dab plays number 1.
Love that. So let's talk a little bit about the teams. Let's pull up the teams just up on screen here so we can see how they performed this last time out. So as we see right now, our top 2 from last game, HH24 and Angry Hoser. You can see the rosters there on screen. First couple out were Neptura and Red Eyes. So let's look at the middle of the pack right now. Those are Dab, Brazen Rover, Farouk, Yamna, Bella Fox. Are any of those teams going to be looking to turn it around here? Give us a prediction, actually. I'm hearing we're just about to go to game. Bushka, hit us with a prediction for our second map of the evening.
I think you're going to see a massive comeback from Mango's settlement. It's probably not a popular opinion, but I love mango as a fruit. We get plenty of them here in Oz. And they've also got some just like really solid names like James and Money and Red Dot. I think that's going to be the team to look out for. They went terribly first game around. They were down the bottom of the leaderboard, but they've learnt their lessons. They've come back all the better for recent racing. The wind's going to be behind them. They'll be running downhill. Throw some more sporting cliches in there. They're going to get it done.
I like the pick, man. Maybe James can pick up that red dot, get that money. Mango Settlement looking to come back and get that juice after our first game. I'm going to be taking HH24 in this second game to win the game, but not to get those challenges done. If last game, getting the dub and only finishing at 21 points middle of the pack is any indication, they're not getting it done. So I'm liking Farouk to come out on top there because they were eliminated not early, but they only had Rolex left towards the end, and they still finished with 39 points, and they're topping the charts right now. So I'm liking Farouk and his Fiends here to take that second game here as far as overall points. So very excited to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to head into the battlegrounds. It's Livik, Game 2 of the Full Moon Frenzy, and we are live now.
Yeah, look, I'll tell you right now from experience, PB, Farouk has Dr. Chemist in the team. I have played with him before. He is so driven to get these challenges done, and he will boss you around the map and get the points on the board. He is amazing with it. Let's Farouk just ride and Rolex just do their job. They're a really good makeup, and I think they are going to win the hot drop. So let's see how they last.
I don't know if they're going to win the hot drops, man. He's too busy taking screenshots for those thumbnails, that Farouk.
He loves it, mate, and he's always very surprised, Farouk. He's one of the most surprised humans I've seen. He's wonderful at it. Here he is. Get a gun. That's better than his last one. We're already ahead of the game.
All right, looks like they got the M4s across the board for the team right now. So Farouk getting kitted up early, and that's going to serve them very well. Get a nice early elimination here, and just like that, off to a great start. Big change from last time where they were taken out right off the rip.
100%. Dabs Werewolves already got a challenge there. They got the early elim. I think that was Shifan that they took out. So unfortunately, Shifan has already knocked off from the hot drop. But plenty more left here. Look at them. 31 players in the area.
I have absolutely nothing.
Dab's on the chase right now with the UMP. He's in hot pursuit and eliminated just like that. Walks into a trap. Crossfire on the door. That was some Navy SEAL stuff set up there by his opposition. Dab's a little frustrated at the moment.
Look at the hoser. He's angry and he's ready for action. Look at that face. Why haven't you revealed it before? The intensity, the 1,000-yard stare. HH24. What a wonderful act. He's into the coffin. A lot of people don't realize you can hide in the coffins and cause all kinds of trouble and mischief. It's the coffin creeper. I think they've just done the challenge there as well. They have.
Activate a portal.
Talking about it right now.
With a crimson key.
Thinking maybe they can hide in there, sneak up on somebody, but again, it's all about those challenges and how quickly they can get them done.
We have to clear this whole place.
Talking about clearing everything right now so they can get these challenges done. So it looks like first they're going to target the opposition, then they'll shift focus here to getting these challenges done. You can see Coffin Creeper, Vampire Throne, and Portal to the Crimson Keep all available to be had right now by up to 5 teams.
Be the first squad to loot the
there's still 19 in the area. Yeah, what do you think the return on the investment is here, PB? Do you just leave and go and start doing challenges outside the POI? Or do you stay here and fight for your right to party, so to speak?
I think at the, the whole point of the challenges, right, is to show off the different things in the game mode, like what's new in this latest PUBG Mobile update. And so you got to hover around these new features that are, to be seen. We saw Dracula last game pay dividends for Neptura's squad. And as you can see here, there's Portal to the Crimson Keep. So I think the strategy is hot drop early, pick up those easy hot drop POI points, get some elims at the points of interest, and then ultimately play as aggressively as possible, knowing that you can respawn. And if you do, that's fine, because there's so many other ways to pick up challenge points out in the open field where it's a little bit less chaotic and not so many adversaries that you have to worry about.
Yeah, I like where your head's at there. Like, get through it, do it. And they're back up to 20 in the area, though. So it may well be that people are coming back and re-dropping. Is a little bit disconcerting if you think you nearly got the job done.
I love these chests. All kinds of great loot in them always.
Oh, people dropping?
Yeah, there's so much stuff. Like, there is such a benefit to dropping here and winning here. You come out of it and you don't have to loot another box for the rest of the match. The Vampire Throne, the Portal to the Crimson Keep, all this is available. Well, we've got another Coffin Creeper here. Neptura picking up a little bit of points again. This is much better from them. They're still there. They're still competing.
Please have someone come in here. I want to see a nice little ambush.
Yeah, she just had a little smile there. Little Mona Lisa smile. Then she's back to just fangs out.
Okay, do that.
Got the guns ready to go.
Spawn thing here. I'm hearing a play.
The patience on this woman. I like it. She's just waiting for the appropriate time to pop out.
Alright, time to get it. Open it.
They're already nading and shit. It's crazy.
Plenty going on around it though. Down to 17 in the area now. Farouk.
We'll just activate the.
If they activate that one,
they bought Shifan. No, Shifan's still out. He's driving around the map. They've got 3 here, and they're in a pretty strong spot here, holding the back end of the POI. Rolex taking out Angry Hose there, so unfortunately the Hoser has gone the way of the Dodo. 5 down and only 15 remaining.
Activated the chest here, right?
Yeah, there was one guy who tried to go in, but
about life, love, pursuit of happiness.
Oh wait,
not really ready to go on the pump. Look at him, he's yelling at the team there. He's very, very vocal.
The elimination at the
they really are. I'm kind of taking a listen in here to hear them realize that no one's activated the crate yet. And I think there's one team that needs to do that to get that ritual done.
We can call him right here.
Shifan just went down in the wilderness. I think they can still bring him back, but they're going to have to do it at a recall center before the zone shuts down.
No, he did not. Go ahead.
It's not there as an active.
No. Crimson Castle
Brazen Rover featuring the
Yeah,
kill feed
I'll
there
mark
as
it, I'll
well.
mark it, I'll
14
mark it,
people,
I'll
another
mark
3
it,
go down. Not
I'll
lit,
mark it,
taking out Angry Hoser.
Hoser.
That's all.
Getting the res.
Lots of good talk there from the squad. They're trying to figure it out as the mode is a bit new, it seems like, on Livik. Some of these guys, they're trying to figure out where to activate these crates, get these challenge points done, but a lot of people might be taking a visit back out there to that Crimson Keep because there's a challenge right now to take the portal out there.
Okay.
2 more teams can collect up to 4 points now from that challenge, but now it's about assaulting this house and seeing if they can get it done. There is the opponent they're looking for, Leon taken down by De Fuego.
Yeah, Danger Man. Look at this angle. He may as well have set up a tent here. The kids have gone to college while he's been sitting here behind this pillar. Talk me through it, Powerbang. I thought he was an aggressive, angry young human, Farouk, but he looks so content.
Definitely resting on the laurels for a moment there, catching his breath, getting ready for the latest assault here. They're talking about bringing their boy Shifan back, realizing that the time is rapidly expiring here. And here is a lovely bit of crate action, getting all kinds of awesome gear here. You can see the XT upgrade there for the M4 popping out. Little vampire action coming in here. It looks like, oh, little werewolf salve coming in.
Wolf
And just
Warrior
like that,
time.
another
And
challenge completed.
Yamna's picked up another bunch of points. They've also got a knock there, Levi on Ghost. So they're looking pretty solid here. They've got a Crimson Castle Limb. Yeah, no challenges on the board at all now. They are looking very strong, PB.
I have the wolf. I already did the mission.
You got to like that position. I feel like anytime you can clear off the challenges and you're just waiting, you're doing all that you can at that point. You know, when you got no challenges left to do, you got to start playing the griefer for some of these other teams, right? Going out and making it difficult for them to complete those challenges. So when they're trying to pop that wolf salve, you got to deny it. You say no.
Pop up to kill him halfway.
Yeah, say no. Just say no, kids.
Just say it.
And don't pop the wolf salve. Oh, they're heading off. They're heading off. And look, they just about time, Dabs, because they were about to start drinking blue back at the POI. That is really looking nasty out there.
Yeah, for sure. Good come.
All the way back into the Crimson Castle here.
Obliterate him.
And here it is. We've got ourselves a nice little Dracula appearance coming in.
We absolutely have to obliterate him.
And
Where are the points? Oh, there it is. Points are up.
6 on the side here. Points, 6. And only one squad gets to do it. You can hear the urgency in Dab's voice as he realizes only one team gets an opportunity to do this and collect those points. And for Dab's Werewolves, they're trying to get it done here against Dracula.
Doesn't it say in the
Yeah, racing against the tyranny of time. The chronological order of things. They've got to get this done because they know there'd be a bunch of other red-hot ravers out there looking to get 6 points. And that could, at the end of the day, be an absolute gapper. That could put a distance between them and the next team if they could just... Oh, Farouk's Fangs, I thought they'd picked it up. But not so. Dab's got it. He's pumped. Jeez, look at him. He's pumped. He's just about blown out of the chair there, PB.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's singing the chorus to my next emo song. It's called Let's Go, Baby, Let's Go. That's the name of the song.
Oh, God. Oh, and look, mate, you look gorgeous there singing it.
I do.
I tell you now.
Okay,
And if that doesn't work, we can always just take up another job as a couple of bouncers at a popular Miami night spot or something.
I love it.
Yeah, we got the size, we got the bulk, we got the aggressive intention.
You can mark
Great.
it down. You can mark it down.
This is
I'm
deep
using
blue, but they have
Mark.
got someone else here still. There's still 4 players in the area.
I need a first aid or something.
I don't think they care. They're just happy to be alive right now, playing PUBG
Thank God.
Mobile. They've got themselves their Dracula down. They've got themselves a nice little vampire outfit, and they're going to be steaming into the zone and hopefully looking to wreak some havoc over there. But off to a great start once again is Farouk and his fiends.
I don't have
For the Fangs
Well,
this
they've lost the big one.
They're
They've
doing
lost
good.
Shifan. He's gone. Shifan's gone, though. They lost him early, weren't able to get out and recall him. And they've now got a 3-man struggle on the way through. So that's a big gun to lose. Shifan, hell of a player.
Absolutely. Luckily for that team, they've got a lot of great players on the squad.
They do.
So
They
losing
certainly
one is
do.
not the end of the road by any means. We turn our attention now to Red Eyes. They're looking to turn things around after a game 1 that they wish would have been a bit better. As we take a peek on Livic here, as the circle gets a bit smaller, we're headed towards crabgrass in the open fields here. And it's
Zero
about
is
to
going
get a
ham.
bit messy.
Zero is ripping. He's up to 4 limbs already. He's absolutely shredding on HH24's team. Hell of a gunslinger.
That's a
Oh, look at the challenges though on the right side. PB, what's going on? They've got to knock some of those off. There's 6 challenges available.
I told you they're going to win the game and they would do no challenges. So this is checking all the boxes for me.
So this is how they're going.
I mean, that
Love
was
it.
a team captain.
Keep rumbling, keep stumbling.
Absolutely. So again, that's their strength, right? They're going to win these gunfights. They've got great skill. Hey, look at that knock coming in from
Massively
return.
Cursed. Massively cursed.
Great fight. Great shots coming in from the other side there. You barely even saw him peek, and just like that, hits his knees. Liam able to get a nice little return fire there onto HH24. And just like that, and looks like NX6 scope is down as well. And
Yeah,
it's like
problem
Juan
for them though,
Deschamps
they
Pro are
don't
the
have
problem.
dab plates. They don't have dab plates
No.
anymore, and that's the team captain. So that's 5 points. Yeah, that's a tough gig. That's 5 points that they won't be able to redeem at the end, even if they win.
The good news, though, for that is I feel like there's going to be a challenge coming up here soon where it's eliminate an opposing team captain. And if he's already eliminated, well, that's 5 points they're not going to give away or however many it ends up being
That's
for the other
true.
team. So
That's
that
a
might actually
big-
work out in their favor.
I hear a car.
The way you think about this stuff, next level. That's exactly right. That's spot on. I'd not even considered it.
Yeah, I'm
Watch
going
out.
in zone, guys.
Going to zone,
Now, I will say, doing the challenges, though, that will be helpful, regardless of what point of the game it is. Getting these done is going to be huge. And here it is, the Wolf Warrior coming in, and they're trying to take down the opposing players. But maybe they can get the whole squad shape-shifted.
So we're all something.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
the Fanged Frenzy. Okay, all challenges are paused. There's a Fanged Frenzy.
You know what this
going on.
means, Bushka?
No, I don't. Talk me through it.
All right. Well, the Fang Frenzy means that all challenges are paused, as we can see. Now, every team here has gotten a side quest where they need to get 1 elimination, and that means they're going to have to go find somebody and fight them. And once they get that elimination, the Fang Frenzy will end for that team. You can see here, it's get 1 elim. And once that is completed, they can get back to doing challenges. So for those teams that struggle to get this elim, they're going to be stuck in the Fang Frenzy for a long time, not able to collect points.
Get the thirst so we can go. Get the
Well,
thirst.
there's a lot of eliminations going on inside the game at the moment. Red Eyes has gone down. I saw Rolex and Farouk's team, Shifan was fighting again, so I don't know how they've got him back up, but they were fighting multiple teams.
Absolutely. You could see the Fang Frenzy here get 1 elim. They've got him down on top, or maybe not. Little return fire. At least the other squad here from against Mango will be able to collect those, and slow motion walking a horse backwards into the battle is not my favorite way to enter it.
Forget about the Fanged Frenzy and the pause. We're just still going for a horse run. Just going to go.
They're looking for that
flop
first place ribbon.
across the hill.
Watch out.
Yeah, 100%. They'll be in the pony show jumping all across it now. Angry Hoser getting into Doctor's Chemist. That is Farouk's team again. They've thirsted him up. Yumna.
You can see, though, for Brazen Rover there, all of those challenges are available for their team to complete. So they have free run at it right now, where teams like Bella Fox, they're stuck in Fang Frenzy. They have to get an elim to clear this state off of their game mode so they can get back to collecting points.
Yeah, Bella's holding. I'm really not sure whether they're going to be happy days here. This is the back end of the circle. Going to have to move in a little. They haven't cleared a thing. They, in fact, don't have a lot of eliminations. Bella, Joe, they need to get busy here, or they're going to end up well out of the winner's circle on the points.
I'm trying to really kind of understand the strategy here. I mean, just chilling, waiting for the blue zone to overtake. Molotov and hand waiting to throw it.
They're not fighting
You
anyone.
got to get some elims. I know, they got to get going.
Yeah.
I think she hears a footstep, but this is time to fight.
Oh my gosh, how did you dodge?
Sees the
Dab plays
backside of
out
Dab
still.
plays and narrowly escapes, huh?
Just built different, you know?
Zone.
The play zone's grab teabags. Oh, it's the Livic disaster zone. Bella Oh, she waited so long there. Get in the circle, Bell. Come on, Bell.
33 seconds.
Man, I bet she wishes she could have that one back, but they're just hoping now that Dab Plays does not turn around because he was wandering away, kind of oblivious to their presence, it seemed like, and now they've got the werewolf out, and will he turn around and go back and just rip him to shreds here, Bushka? It looks like,
who let the
looks like he's
dogs
headed
out?
further in zone.
Who let the dogs out? Now, I think... Is Dab Play... Okay, this is Liam. This is Liam. Okay, this is Bust Liam. And Dab Plays is on the overlook. I get it. I was confused for a moment. No longer confused. I'm back with it. And he's got that wonderful XM 1014. Oh, you called it. PB, you absolutely called it. Look at this. He's turned
They're aware
around
now.
and dosed him up. They know where he is now.
Yeah, they're definitely
This
aware
last
now,
circle.
so
Nice.
nice shot.
This last circle is a lot of open ground, mate. There's a lot of grass. This is the fearful Livic that we all worried about. The chaos, De Leon taking out Brazen Rover. Disaster. The Rover knows it's trouble. A dejected look at the keyboard there, or the iPad.
Oh, it's gonna be so close.
Shaking the head. Will he get there? Stay with it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, no. Negative, Houston.
So close for Brazen Rover, but so far at the same time. And will be eliminated, and just like that, 4 teams remaining in this one. Only 10 players left on the battleground. It's a 1 versus 2 versus 3 versus 4, with Bella Fox somehow, some way having all 4 players still alive in this fight. You know, they may have been a little bit out of sorts, but that might have paid off for them, provided that they're able to complete these challenges, which there's a lot on the board still. So I don't know if that's been the case for them either. Obviously, we'll circle back at the end of the game to see just how they did, but they are in position right now to get a dub, and we're down to 3 with 1 squad being eliminated. It's Dab versus Bella Fox versus Angry Hoser. So we've got a nice little showdown here. Who do you like, Bushka, in this matchup?
It's the bizarre love triangle, mate, but I am probably going to stick with Dab's team. I know they are down on numbers, and they're up against some of the finest fraggers that Livic's ever seen. But they've looked solid, and they've looked really solid. I think they can get it done.
I'm liking Angry Hoser squad right now. This is pretty incredible what they're doing. You can see that Angry Hoser has De Leon on their squad. And they're out now. That didn't work out. Bad call, catch first. But they did 3,800 damage this game. Unreal. 18 elims for Angry Hoser.
That is absolutely
now it's Bella Fox.
monstrous.
Bella Fox versus Dabs here.
Bella Fox overlooking some of the lupines there. Get it? Because she's, anyway, she's rolling in. Fly it, Bell. We called it crazy when she wouldn't push, but she's looking like a genius right now. No. Okay.
Last guy's
Yeah, I
just wanted to go die next to her.
Anyone ever? I did.
You could hear Dab immediately recognize, hey, that's Bella Thirster, knowing that it's a Captain Elim. And just like that, they're going to secure a few more points. Dab not able to survive the match. So exactly 5 points for him out the window, not able to collect those. And neither will Bella, even if they win as well here.
Let's go!
Ooh, and another game where the dual MP7 knock gets left on the table. I'd love to see someone pick that up. Easy points, EV money, but Dabs did very well there.
All right, now here's where we put.
Hey, you love to see it. Dab Plays getting a nice little victory there. They're happy about it. You know, things started a little rough for Dabs, getting eliminated early, but his teammates really put him on his back. Got to give a shout outs here to NRG Spec and Bus Liam picking up 9 and 7 elims for each of them. That's really, really impressive stuff. But again, it all comes down to the challenges, Bushka. Who did you see out there this last game that were completing them left and right?
Well, I loved the way Farouk's team got into it again, but Dab Plays, they were steady. They slowly built all the way through, and I think that was great. Bella, obviously challenge-focused, got through to the second place, which was impressive considering where they were waiting in town, fortune favoring the not-so-brave in that instance. I think overall there was just a lot more gunplay, and it was a lot tougher for all these teams to pick up the points easily. But Dab, look at that big points there.
Absolutely. You know, I will say the momentum is starting to build, I think, for a couple of these teams. Now, we'll see what happens as far as the challenges are concerned. But as far as just like hitting the top of the leaderboards, finishing with a great rank, 2 teams now have gotten top 3 in both games. And that's Dab Plays, who just picked up your chicken dinner, as you can see here, as well as Angry Hoser. They have picked up number 2 and number 3 so far in this one. And while it does not reflect very well for them on the standings, you can see they're sitting in 4th overall. It does perform well for Dabs, who's getting those challenges done along the way. They're in the top spot right now with 69 points overall. That's a 10-point gap over second place, Pushka.
Yeah, that's a big 2-shot swing for Dabs Werewolves. They picked up the Dracula, got out, absolutely fanged through the Fang Frenzy, got back on board with the challenges and just kept knocking them off one at a time. And winning is everything at the end of the day, picking up big points for clearing Bella Fox, 5 points there, and a bunch of other ancillary benefits to getting the chicken. Good work, Dabs and co.
Amazing. Well, you love to see it. Incredible stuff here from Dab Plays in game number 2, who has just informed me that if he's able to win tonight, he's donating all of his winnings to hurricane relief victims. So it's a noble cause there for Dab Plays. Shout outs to you, Dab. Now I'm pulling for you to get that dub tonight.
Me too.
But
I'm back on board.
They've got a nice little momentum going here after 2 games of play, and we're going to turn our attention to game 3, Erangel, coming up in just a moment, Bushka. But until then, we're going to throw it to a quick break, allow you guys to grab a little bit of popcorn before we see you back in just a moment for game 3.
Hi everyone, I'm Leon, the home butler. This home update includes all kinds of fun Hollow Weeks gameplay for you to discover. Let's check them all out. First, there's going to be a Hollow Weeks themed home event. During the event, players' homes will be filled with Hollow Weeks decor, making for a uniquely spooky and festive atmosphere. Hurry and invite friends to celebrate Hollow Weeks with you. Next, get ready for the Feast of Shadows. You can start one in any home. You'll always join the feast as a seeker by default. Watch out for the hiders. Capture them to earn hunter points. Speak with the butler. If you'd rather play as a hider, hide yourself and scare the seekers to earn fright points. During the event, hunter points and fright points will be displayed in the home. Get awesome rewards from the event center once you've gained enough points. Invite your friends to try out this fun and exciting gameplay. During the Hollow Weeks event, the Home Hollow Weeks Playful Pack will become available. Complete home missions to get them. You will receive limited prank graffiti from the empty pack. Head to the home of a friend who hasn't prepared any gifts and prank them with graffiti. That's a wrap for the Home Hollow Weeks updates in this new version. Come try them out. If you have any suggestions, be sure to let us know in the comments. See you next time.
And welcome back, all of you ghouls and goblins. Hopefully you got your popcorn in hand, ready for the second half of tonight's show. But what did you miss during the break? Some awesome content from PUBG Mobile. If you missed it, there's some new home updates in the game, all kinds of new features and modes. I'm super excited for the hide and seek mode that is inside of your home mode. You can catch that by just going to the home section in PUBG Mobile. And if you haven't downloaded the game yet, definitely do that. The links to get PUBG Mobile for free are in the description. You can grab it on the App Store or Google Play Store anywhere near you. We'll see you guys out there on the battlegrounds. And also, if you have not followed PUBG Mobile yet on social media, make sure you do that everywhere where PUBG Mobile can be found. It's at PUBG Mobile. And you'll get all the latest and greatest news and updates on the game, as well as events just like this one. So we'll welcome back in our favorite Aussie caster, Bushka, and we get ready for our third match of the evening. It's Erangel, and we're back to the Blood Moon Frenzy Showdown mode. And Bushka, got to get your prediction heading into the third game. What are we liking here in our third match of the evening?
Well, I called Dab plays on the plane as they were dropping last time out. Today, we're changing up. We're going to go Bella Fox. Come on, Bell. Get ready to rumble.
Love to see it. In this one, I'm going to go back to the... I'm thinking Brazen Rover, but I can't deny Angry Hoser, man. Big base reveal tonight, and with that, 2 top 3 so far. We're going Angry Hoser. Lock it in. It's guaranteed, baby, for our third game of the evening. And with that, the players are loaded up into our plane, getting ready to fly in. We are just about ready for Erangel. I'm hoping for some crazy zones. I want to see another hard-shifted military circle, and we'll see if that's in the cards here as we fly in over our favorite Battle Royale island. This is it, the new castles and werewolf mode here in PUBG Mobile. Bats accompanying the plane. Things are going to be crazy. And here it is, coming in from the south of the north, rather, headed to the south of the map. This is going to be a straight shot down the middle. And here's your boy Dabs, Bushka. He's getting ready and prepped to deliver in Game 3.
Yeah, he's doing it for hurricane relief too. So we're all on board with Dabo as they head for the southwestern tip of the Erangel mainland there. Going to hit the castle, the POI. It's going to be fuller than a UC giveaway in the live stream chat. We're going to see a bunch of people get down and dirty. Can't wait for it, PB. Can't wait.
I hope you just triggered the flood of IDs coming in. I hope.
Oh God! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Here we go. Over the mainland, though, the plane comes, and no one has jumped just yet. They're waiting for that POI. There it is, the Crimson Castle, located here at the quarry. The hot drop POI coming in hot. They've got a minute and 30 seconds to land there and engage the enemy. All 10 teams will have 4 points available to collect off the drop, and if they're lucky enough to get an early elim here in the first 2 minutes of the match, that's another 3 points. They'll be able to add to their total. Bushka, teams need to hit the ground running here. What do they got to do to get it rolling early on?
Well, it wasn't a perfect drop distance, so I reckon She-Fan's probably done the math on this one. He's crunched the numbers, and Farouk's team may land here first and get it done. No, I'm completely wrong. It was Neptura. Well done, Neptura. They're all popping in now. Look at them. And She-Fan and Farouk have not popped up yet at all. I am absolutely hopeless. Got no idea. Go back to selling
early
fans.
elim, locking it in. Dabs Werewolves getting some nice points going on early.
Jesus.
Red Eyes added to their total as well. So really good start here for a lot of these squads, and for some of the others, you know, just trying to stay alive long enough to secure those elims because they've dropped here, and if they can get an elim, that's basically all the points that, you know, everyone else is going to have. So that's what they need to focus on early on.
To hold this throne room down big time.
Yeah, they're all about crunching the numbers, doing the business, and putting the points on the board. It's not just flat out fragging here, boys and girls. It's all happening.
It really isn't. You can hear Dab mention, we got to hold down the throne room. So they're not even looking to really go loot or explore further. They're just playing defense and holding down that POI, because that is where we're going to have 5 more points available here for half of these squads here in just a moment.
You got a crystal, you
Yeah,
said?
the meta's evolving, PB. They are a discerning bunch of PUBG Mobile players.
I'm gonna get the crystals. You guys.
I wonder if anyone's going to challenge Dabs for supremacy in the throne room. That's where you get them Dracula points. I reckon there'll be a couple of people might have something to say about that. Not the least of them.
That's going to be Angry Hoser.
Not two.
Yeah, focused Hoser right here.
Watch out.
Downstairs. Right here.
Watch out.
Here comes the push here from Angry Hoser. Picking up a nice little level 3 on the way. Nice knock, but the return trade coming in from the rear. His team pushes through and gets the finish. So really nice push from them. Just like that. They suffer a knock, but nobody eliminated.
Well, look at him. He was built to be a meat shield. Look at the shoulders on him.
It's fine.
Get him in here. What a man.
Castle, we're good. Yeah, we're good. We just didn't get the timed one.
Still there.
It was replaced
Got a corner.
with the same thing, basically.
Okay, join up on me now. Join up on me.
Always the positive outlook on things. That's exactly what they were supposed to be. They're right where they need to be.
All right.
And they're calling out enemies here. They gotta defend. Time to win this fight.
Right in that.
Well, she's been settling down the back of the pack. She's a talented girl. She should get out there and just win some more. I reckon she can. I've seen her play. I've played with her.
I'm ready.
Very funny. Had a good time. Had a lot of giggles. I don't know if we won any games. We had a lot of good times.
That's the name of the game right there. Sounds like you won to me, Bushka. So
Yeah.
calling out
Like a
Marked.
Disney movie.
Yep.
absolutely.
Okay.
So she's not scared. She's gonna push that action. Are they at the corners though? She says she's retreating, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Just keep that in mind. Okay, let's go back to original.
Yeah, I think we're
Call
going to
out
see
there.
a little bit more of that meat work where someone just pushes in, soaks up the punishment. You might have to give up a player to clear a squad here. You can't be too passive. Got to all or nothing.
You gotta hope your team is right on your heels though. So hopefully that the other squad can't finish you off. You know, they can't get that quick thirst.
Okay.
That's what you're hoping for, but more fights are breaking out right now. Levi and Dave Fuego going at it.
You will do the other
Rook
one.
barking out orders. Let's listen in.
Take the recall card. Take the
Yeah.
recall card.
Rex, do the other one. You're opening?
Tell me when
Okay.
you open,
Yeah.
tell me when you open.
Okay, open.
It's done. It's done. Mark it.
Done.
Vampire throne. Done.
MG.
Get the recall card. Recall card is
Yeah,
on
get
this
the
side.
recall. There's a Crimson Castle here. Should we take that?
I think one of us take it. Okay, I'm not using.
I like the communication on this team. These guys are vocal.
Come in the back.
You know, they're barking out commands and they're decisive when a question comes up. This is what you like to see here from a squad. They're looking really good at this point. This is Farouk's Fangs.
Coffin Creeper. Oh.
Yeah, Farouk's Fangs looking solid. And they've all got those respawn cards now as well. So they've got 2 in. They have a free run basically.
Castle LM. You guys want to get that LM? Try to push these kids. Where are they?
They were down. They were down something.
Farouk saying, got some people down at this point in time. We've got 3 challenges available for them to complete at this point.
Castle, right?
Coffin Creeper, Wolf Settlement Elim, and Crimson Castle Elim. We obviously got to pick a spot to be. The Wolf Settlement is a bit far away from the Crimson Castle at the moment.
Oh, we are not in the zones.
We see our zone popping, going towards the south here.
No. Listen. We can.
I'm out of here, Houston. I don't know.
Oh, you start to dish out the details here. Yamna Gaming has that werewolf. Pop the salve, and she's headed to zone.
Bro.
It's okay. You gotta recall.
I barely left for the damn vampire. Did you get the wolf and?
All right, traveling
Yes.
quite a rate of speed right now. This is fast as a vehicle, basically. She's cruising
Yeah,
on
this
the
is a
werewolf. Yamna
wonderful
brushing it.
addition.
Oh, actually,
Ooh, a little bit of tension in the air there.
Right now, everything is paused for that one.
They need a 1 elimination, Bushka. First to find a opponent really is going to have an advantage here. So for those still at the Crimson Castle, this could be huge for them. We'll take a peek up at
Is it top
Stalber, where there
150?
are still 3 teams.
Crimson Crystal.
Because these are all teams here that are entrenched. They're dug in like they're not going to give this up early. And this is going to be basically a full squad wipe or win here to get this Fanged Frenzy done. And I love that they're all stuck in the castle still.
Absolutely. There's 3 teams still up there. It's Brazen Rover, it's Mango, and it's Farouk's Fangs. So Brazen Rover, Farouk, and Mango all doing battle right now. And this is just going to come down to who wins the fight, right? And whoever wins this not only sets back the other team, but they're going to put themselves in a position to clear the Elim, collect the Elim points, and then also perhaps kill a Dracula.
Up on the top.
Oh, Dab going down there, the knock. And this is tough
No,
too.
they are down
The
there.
rest
They
of
are
the
down
lobby
there.
will be loving this. Because if they can get Dab stuck here, not picking up points, everyone else is gaining.
They're below. We have more people on the
That's
left
huge.
side. I heard the
So
people on the left
Farouk
side.
on the push right now. They're on the hunt, trying to find some enemy players to clear this Fanged Frenzy. Again, all challenges pause for the moment until these teams can collect just one elimination, and that's all they need to do. They'll get this Fanged Frenzy out of the way and get back to collecting points, but for now, teams just stuck in limbo.
Full team on me, full team on me.
Rolex sees them, though.
Yeah.
Full team. He's got backup right now.
They're now in the blue as well. Oh, the push is on. Are they going to be brave?
We'll see. Farouk goes down. Liam able to get the knock. Not going to get the finish, though, so the Fang Frenzy not able to get cleared, but Rolex takes down James.
There's one more.
Wow, he's done it.
And Rex gets the finish.
I have to reload. I have to reload.
TikTok Mango going down as well.
Ready to push?
The rich get richer here. The second position team is all the way up to the top now.
Behind us, behind us. No mind.
You can see Mango's Fang Frenzy still active, whereas Farouk Fangs, they did clear theirs. Rolex able to get the finish. Nice knock coming in on Brazen Rover. And again, those Captain Elims are massive.
I don't think he cleared Rover, though. I don't think he got the thirst. They're still stuck in the frenzy.
I got a Molly behind me.
What was going through?
Unless Rover bleeds out here.
There's a full squad.
They are in the blue after all.
Push.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be bleeding out here before that Elim happens. Unfortunate for them, Fang Frenzy stays active. And you can see here the benefit of getting it cleared as they're on to the Coffin Creeper and the Wolf Settlement Elim. You have the benefit of that vehicle. Nice entry here with the Vampire, unable to connect.
We have to get an Elim at the Wolf Settlement. So you guys want to go blue? You can fight?
Yeah, let's go blue. Yeah.
Here they go. They've picked up a couple of cars. They're off to the Wolf Settlement, and they're going to get the points rolling again. Still a full lobby, PB. 40 left. I love this mode.
We should be in first because of the 9 points that we didn't get. But
oh, they're mathing it.
Yeah, Rolex.
Mathing it,
Yeah, he's already doing the math, right?
Angry.
Got another Fang Frenzy active here. Angry Hoser was my pick to win this one, and not pacing well right now because they still have a Fang Frenzy active. They need to get that Elim. In order to get an Elim, you got to find your opposing teams, right?
There's dab plays on the snorkel. Horses with nostrils in their ears. You've heard it all here, boys and girls.
Use the blood oath to become. Okay, I gotta do these.
This is not a gaming channel. This is an education channel.
That's right.
I'm a verifier.
We're just here helping humans get better.
And smarter.
And then I gotta become a werewolf.
Here he goes.
Right, there's all kinds of shenanigans happening here. Yeah, they're turning into werewolves. Got Wolf Warrior time.
Somehow Farouk's 3 points ahead of us. Hopefully he doesn't get Dracula.
So sorry.
I think that, hey, if we can leave, I think we should leave.
Red eye.
All right, Dream. I got you. Let's do that then. But how are we going to get out of here?
We can be out. That's
You can hear Dab point out pretty astutely, hey, somehow Farouk's team is still 3 points ahead of us. Hopefully they don't get Dracula. So these teams know how big of a deal Dracula is. You can see there's one quantity available to be gotten.
Yeah.
And look who's on it. It is them.
Oh, no. Oh, that's heartbreaking for Dabs because this is going to put them probably back into, well back into second.
If somebody like...
Well, this is why that fight earlier was so huge with those three teams all battling it out. Farouk's squad here able to get the dub and turn back the likes of Brazen Rover and Mango to set them up beautifully to get this challenge done and defeat Dracula.
They've done great. They've picked it up. They've cleaned it. They are going to get this done, get the extra points.
Somebody else got that point. Oh,
no.
Got that point. Bro.
No. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
That plays owes someone a high five because that has absolute... Oh, and it's your boy Hoser.
That's good. We get additional points here.
Oh, my goodness. A photo finish. Now, it's not Angry Hoser. Somebody else got it. I didn't hear who he said, and we were watching another POV there. Bella Fox able to take down Dracula as well. Holy cow, that was a close finish. 4 different squads finishing on Dracula almost at the same exact moment. And we thought it was going to be Farouk's Bangs taking home another 6 points, but ultimately they just missed out.
Well, Dabs has dodged a bullet there, Dabs team, because they were going to go well back. They were already 3 down. That was going to give them no chance. They were going to need to win the whole thing to stay on top of the leaderboard. But well done, Farouk Co. Dabs still in it.
Good shots coming in here. Another team clearing the Dracula challenge. Unfortunately for them, it was just one of them available, right? But it's still nice to get all this loot.
She's right there.
And then poor Mango, still on the Fang Frenzy.
Mango was, he had Brazen Rover knocked. All he had to do was finish the thirst, and he got knocked the third party from Farouk's mob. Unbelievably unlucky. They get the elim there though.
You gonna back out?
They're in a buggy right now.
Are you leaving?
Calling out the rotations here on the buggy. I'm hoping to see a little open field action here. I want to get a nice little vampire entry, you know, doing the little dive bomb from the sky. That's what I want to see.
Wait, hold up.
Deal that knockback damage and do some damage on the landing there. And I love those little exclamation marks to accentuate a fight.
Just try and...
History doing its best to repeat itself here, PB. The circle is centered around the bridge between Novo and Milta. There is a chance we see another island hopping event, which would be disastrous for these guys. For all the teams, basically, apart from these guys.
Absolutely. Next circle just about to come in, and we take our attention now to Farouk flying back to join his team. It's not what you want to see right now is nice little Season 4 Ace Parachute rejoining the squad. Getting ready to head south, and we've got a full squad coming in. Good shots in from Farouk.
Oh, Red Eyes has walked right into it. The honey trap. Farouk in the open
Unfortunate
field.
for Red Eyes, man. Yeah, Farouk was just landing, and it was like that vehicle was just driving in slow motion right into his living room.
One further away than that, though, because otherwise they're going to chase you.
There's only one member of the team left. They've got to get the recall done.
But are you not running through an open field? Hey, man, it's my brand.
Farouk is just sitting there. It's like, oh, there's easy dub, and then the rest of the squad chimes in on top of the 3-stack.
That ended up being like the perfect 3-1 split. Completely accidental, but it worked out well for them. Red Eyes is sitting there wondering, why was this guy in the open field just standing there?
Oh, they've got the recall. Have they got the recall, or have they pulled the pin on that one? I don't think they were there long enough, were they?
Yeah, just keep going, keep going.
Hard to say. I think they may have gotten it,
No,
at least for one of the
missed
members.
it.
Did they?
This is a very important moment for Red Eye's team. Are they going to go deep blue to get this? Because there is a recall center further out here. Recalls are going to shut down though soon. They've got to make a really tight decision.
Into Milton. They're driving through the road right now.
Look at Bella. She's such a composed customer.
It's only one more.
Absolutely. Good news is she's not crawling this time. She's got there dealing damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's just run over. Joe's run over Neptura, which is unfortunate.
They'll have an extra one, so you can do the...
Okay, wait. Eliminate a wolf. Eliminate a vampire shapeshifter. And team can. Okay, vampire.
She's reading those challenges. They know what they have to do, but those are not easy to complete.
Eliminate wolf. Yeah.
Keep an eye on the remaining players. This is about to tick out the heart. If Red Eyes gets the revive in, you will see that slot right back up to 30. Yes, there it goes. Red Eyes has brought it back in. Unbelievable. They've done the business.
I got one.
Ah, Bella gets a knock on Levi, and there's a teammate there to chunk down as well.
He's back here.
Bella's got a nice flank position here, but she needs to stay up for her teammate to get that good position. He's going to be hanging out behind the wall. She just needs to blind fire that through the smoke. You know he's going to be hugging the wall there.
Come on, Bella. You got 47 rounds there. They're free. Just send them. Send them, Bell.
Got him.
Oh, look at her. Gunslinger deluxe, this girl.
That's
Car coming from over there.
nice work.
Is Houston Captain Bella?
Houston Kingboy is not a captain. I don't think so. No.
Houston Kingboy?
No, I don't think he was a captain.
He's got an AWM.
Looking for those
I'm
points.
about to take his self-res unless if you take it, Joe.
Bella, is she going to pull rank here and grab the orb? I heard very excited. Oh,
No, many of
no.
us are vampires. Right?
She's letting it be. I know she loves a snipe.
There's an 8x in
There
here.
she is.
Team one completely gone.
No, that is.
I'm loving it from Bella Fox, though. She was due for a nice little engagement.
Yeah, good on her.
M24 on the body right now, and she's going to pass it up. That's the first time I think I've ever seen that
She
happen
can
from her.
snipe too.
She's,
I've played with Bella before.
Exactly.
She can absolutely drill them.
She loves it. I mean, there's a
filter right now, PB. These guys would want to get busy with this. This is the center of
100%.
the
She's
earth.
calling it out. M24 and AWM with ammo and an 8x, and she is not picking it up, at least for now. There's no way she can resist, is there? I think she's got to pick it up.
Never, mate, like, listen, I would have picked it up. I wouldn't have cared who wanted it. It was going in my backpack the moment it got called.
Somebody's captain's gonna be over there.
Yeah, I'm shocked she passed over that one, but hey, team player, I suppose. Nice work, Bella.
Reload
They're
that
going for
DP,
wolves
Bella.
and vampires
Reload it.
now.
Blood Moon Frenzy, boys. The Full Moon Frenzy, excuse me. If you haven't downloaded PUBG Mobile, make sure you use the link in the description or the pinned comment. Get up on the battlefield
Listen
today.
to Dab
Big shout out
hitting
to
those
PUBG Mobile for
CTAs.
putting
He's a
on an
pro,
awesome event.
PB.
Hey, I'm just going to take the rest of the game off. Dab, you got this, brother.
Call it.
We are still 9 points behind.
Farouk and Dabs both in it, but
okay,
Dabs
we're gonna
has
get a lot of points
14
before the end of the
eliminations right now, PB, for the team. They have been racking up the elims.
I might almost be.
Absolutely. Dab calling out the score. They know they're trailing Farouk's Fangs by 9 points at this moment. It means they've got to get these challenges done. And for teams like basically everyone from the bottom half of the standings right now, we're looking at Red Eyes, HH24, Brazen Over, Neptura, and Mango. They've got to have a miracle at this point. They need basically every challenge kind of completed in order for them to have a shot. Because teams like Farouk, Dab, Yamna, they're all crushing it when it comes to these challenges.
Yeah, Farouk's got 2 challenges on the board here, but they are both elimination challenges. So they really can't rush this. You can't make someone be a vampire or a wolf warrior. You've got to choose it for themselves.
Remove from the other team too. The one that completed.
Listen to them just. It's like a debate club.
Yeah, for real.
Listen to everyone trying to figure. That's a great call. Can you eliminate yourself for 5 points?
They're always trying to figure something out here. That's hilarious.
You got the zone, but like the end is gonna be like over.
29 people left in this tiny Milta zone, PB.
Somebody stream snipes me.
You know, I will say earlier when we were trying to figure out who took out Dracula, it was Bella Fox and her team that got it done.
Well done, Bell.
Although there were 5 teams that took down Dracula, it was Bella Fox.
Oh, look at this.
Her squad that got it done first.
And a member of your team uses
You know how many teammates I have who just can't resist a good crate? Let's go for a swim. Let's just pick it up in the blue.
No,
I have a hunch that Neptura is one of them.
Don't have it.
Yeah.
Rip. I'm in zone.
Circle.
Dual MP7 knock. Would love to see that come off the board. Rolex just grenaded himself.
Over there, so we can still swim it up. Is there some?
So did Joe.
Just grenaded himself.
MK.
Oh.
Self-revival.
I got the MP7.
Is that what they
Yeah, there goes Angry Hoser. Yes, look at all of these. They're all aware. People are watching the kill feed. They're definitely reviving themselves.
Oh, I think Rolex got it first. That was great. I was perplexed for a moment.
Better we go back up on the hill.
Like, wait a minute, what's happening here?
Oh, Hoser and Becky's getting right into it there. Becky Gaming, an absolute monster. Well done.
Tried to sneak by Angry Hoser, but Angry Hoser was not having it as he pops the werewolf form only for a moment. I thought he was about to head into this house and just do some slice and dice action.
The MP7 knock again is on the board. No one has cleared that today, PB. That is a absolute, like, you've got to get into it. If you've got a 3-on-1 or something, just run in with the MP7s.
You know, that tells me that the points are wrong. You know, they should have put more points on the dual MP7 knock, bump it up to 8 or 9, and then we would have seen those MP7s come out. It would have been too juicy to ignore.
Is it too
late? But if 4 teams are just, yeah, they're saying, no, we don't want these dual MP7s, but I want to see them.
Look at all the pressure on Not Lit. He's got the right gun for it. Just fire that off twice and no one will want to come up the stairs.
Just a little. DBS is one of the most scary sounds in PUBG Mobile. And look at this zone, would you? Half in the water at this point. Things are getting a little
26
sketchy.
remaining. 26
That's
remaining.
a lot for that circle.
It's a monstrous amount. This is going to be as sweaty as it gets.
Super close, Joe.
We've got one team out in the water as well. Neptura's vampires. Remember, Neptura was swimming out to that crate?
Yep.
She has invited the whole crew to come with her, so we'll take a peek in on that here shortly.
It's a Michael
They
Phelps
have.
There you go.
Oh, I mean, look at this. They have control of half the zone out there.
They're on the grind, mate. They're chucking the laps in. They're on the grind. How are they going to get out of the water, though, PB? I have some questions.
I don't know if I even would. You know, in a normal game, I would stay there, but for this game, it's all about completing challenges, right? And I don't think there's going to be any dolphin challenges in this particular lobby. It's probably going to be shapeshift the squad, etc. So they got to find a way out of the drink.
That's a big open beach with 26 people left in the circle. That is a terrifying proposition.
Yes.
Oh, man, this is scary. People up on the cliffs firing down. They're trying to storm the beach. This is reminiscent of Normandy here. I mean, look at that. Just wide open sands.
There's a 420-meter render range. They are going to be visible. I don't know that that's a great thing to be doing. Ooh, that roof was an
Right, I got a nade. Let me see what I can do.
That was a great thing.
Full squad there.
Oh, he's got the ADA. He's got an ADA. See how he goes.
Oh, dude.
Let's get it into action, Dabs.
From the field?
That's right. Get that thing out. 6X, put it on display. Or is that an 8?
Oh, too bad that's not a team captain.
People out here in farm.
Too bad that wasn't a team captain.
These guys
They're up to 16 limbs here. I think they may... Someone's got rid of Red Eyes. They're gone now. Red Eyes casting, Varley, and we've also lost HH24's Howlers. Apart from that, we are looking pretty healthy.
Absolutely. Nice shots from Dab, trying to sneak a bullet there through that window. Not able to connect on the first shot here, but we'll try to keep these guys out for the next push.
Once,
basically a BRDM.
you wouldn't. I would never peek that again. That's just once you've heard it.
No, you hear that sound and you hear the bullet hit the wall.
Yeah.
No thanks.
We're going to stay inside today.
It's got a lot of health.
I'm crazy, though, Bush. I'd peek it again. I'd peek it until I got my head shot off, you know?
It'd happen. I wonder how Neptune is going. They're still alive, but surely someone is looking at them. Or are they just...
Oh, yeah.
What a vantage point here.
Yeah. PB, remember, Angry Hoser actually peaked the AWM in our first match. I think he's learned his lesson.
Or it's a habit of
playing a little more shy this time around here, not sticking that head up above the rooftops. Great vantage point, though. He can see like 270 degrees, like 3/4 the way around him here. Lots of open ground ahead of him. Milta, though, providing a lot of hard cover for these teams.
Yeah, they are hoping for a big north shift. I can't see it happening, but if they get it, that is going to be the absolute best bit of real estate on the map.
I'm gonna get 5 points. I should just kill myself and not get.
I love how Yam's going through this.
If you see them coming at you, just do
Molly myself.
She's saying I should just take myself out before I give up those points.
I love it.
Go behind the house.
Hey, I mean, there's something to be said about that strategy, but at the end of the day, there's probably going to be points for keeping the captain alive as well. So if they do make it to the end, it's going to be a double whammy if she's not there with her team.
As she goes, Yamna's absolutely flying now. Ah, look how quick this thing goes. Oh my God.
It is just her, though, Bushka, so maybe she's on to something here for, you know, staying a little bit more hidden.
Hold on.
Surely she's going to run into a squad soon.
She's right next to one right now. She's right next to Bella Fox's shadows. They're directly next to her. You can see shots coming in, and she is moving now, and there's another player right in front of her. Where is she going to go?
This is what panic looks like. This is panic, boys and girls. Oh, she's killed herself in the zone and calls it a win.
She was very impressed with herself there. She loved the exit, on her own terms there into the blue zone.
Okay.
Zone starting to square up right now in the northeast portion here, and that's right on top of Bella Fox, and they are loving it. So in another good position is Dab's Werewolves. So this is a really, really solid circle for those two squads.
There you go.
Marked a location.
Becky Gaming and we got the MP7. Was that a knock? Oh, it's knocked, not a clear, and then he goes down to it.
Sorry.
Yes, I got it. I marked it. It's just shapeshifter and dual MP7 knock.
You can see those dual MP7s, Bella. She's had a good game so far. This is what they needed. Bella Fox and her squad are really trying to get it done here. Her shadows. They've been anything but shadows so far, Blushka.
Because they are going to be the last two left. Good deterrent grenade. They need a molly on that front door.
There it is.
Bell. Neptura's still up and just on the edge of the circle fighting Farouk as well at the moment, I believe. Or is that Dab?
Do you have heals?
No, Neptura's gone. It is Dab. She didn't manage to survive the great wide blue ocean.
Just run back.
Great.
You can hear that AWM out there. That's just scary sounding in the distance.
Snapping out, isn't it? Farouk's team moving on to 13 eliminations, and Angry Hoser still got 2 left with 14. Really.
Man, that werewolf was flying up on that ridge. She called it out. They just we're gone.
That's a really tactical moment there for Bella. It's still in here.
That's one way to put it.
14 left.
There's only one way to know for sure if they're in the building, and that's to look.
Joe, you can have my vest.
Bella's just feeling super generous, giving away all of her stuff.
Yes.
Drop it for you.
Arms, vests, helmets.
Take it all.
I don't know that it's going to
Joe.
help. Does the vest help with Molotovs?
It's crazy because I feel like she's trying to put Joe out front, have the team captain surviving the match, but wouldn't the team captain be better off with the armor? I don't know. I don't know what the right play is here.
It's 5 points. It's 5 points for the rest of the team. I think they just have to hold and hope that someone pinches the squad that's in front of them. That's their best bet. They don't.
Well, they've got a squad coming in behind them as well is the problem. So behind them.
Oh dear.
Well, actually, there's 2 squads in front. Actually, they're about to fight, and
that's them.
They are trying to get into this circle.
If they start ripping into each other, they absolutely have to push in because they're outside the circle and they won't get a better opportunity than third partying. Oh,
there's the dual MP7s.
Well done, Dabs Werewolves. That's a huge pickup, BB.
That's massive. They were already trying to challenge the top of the standings, and with that, that's going to give them some more points, try to claw their way back into this. Remember, this is the 3rd out of 4 games tonight. They'll have one more opportunity on Livic next map to fully close that gap, but they are definitely not going away here, trying to challenge Farouk's Fangs to the very bitter end.
I don't mind this as a play. They've not pushed in. Oh, that's a bad news. That's a bad news day. No, don't go back. Okay. I would not be sitting anywhere near these cars. I'd be expecting a grenade at any moment.
They're split between those 2 buildings, I think.
I have 4 smokes.
Careful of these guys.
All right, so next zone starting to square up here. Bella Fox taken down by Becky.
They're coming.
They were right up against it. Well done.
That's
Boy's not the team
Cool team that we
captain.
gotta worry about though.
Yeah, Joe's gone, so that's it for Bella Fox's shadows. Now we're into a top 3 situation.
Oh, no.
Or did Bella?
Yes.
Yeah, Bella Fox did.
No.
Bella's gone.
That's 5 points.
So with that, it's Dabs, Farouk, and Angry Hoser. The familiar faces here in the top 3. This is the 3rd consecutive top 3 for Dab and Angry Hoser.
That's enough.
Becky Gaming picking up the MP5 knock as well.
Watch out.
It's huge.
Big place, big place, big place. Look at Dr. Chemist on the stairs with the DBS.
One more there.
Oh, that's a big pickup, PB. Rolex going down. Hell of a gunfighter. Oh, he's out the window.
Oh, wow. Huge plays here coming in from Shams. Really nice pickup for Angry Hoser squad. He's going to try to get this med off before the circle comes in. What a beautiful molly, and it just misses. Holy cow.
I think someone's gren actually took out the target there. That was not Shams.
Hey, we cut away right as the nade cut in, and just like that, Shams is out. We're down to 6 players. Angry Hoser squad eliminated, and it comes down to this. It's a 4v2. Dab plays versus Farouk's Fangs. Farouk with only 1 member up right now, so it's literally a 4-on-1.
Oh.
This is a disaster for Farouk's team.
I was just,
they were on the top of the leaderboard. They have to push this PB. Fortune favoring the brave. Send in the throwables, pick up the DBSs, and get angry.
I got an MG3.
They really do. This is huge for Dabs because remember, these are the top 2 teams on the leaderboard right now. And incredible work from Dabs Werewolves. They've got it down to a 4v1. They've eliminated the team captain that's going to clear even more of this gap. And if they win the chicken dinner, it's going to be 7 points. That's going to go in their standings. So Dab plays coming in clutch with this 3rd match. And just like that, the play zone takes down Spec. Down to just 1 more member.
They are going to waltz this in. Absolutely.
There it is.
Dude. We just
Hurricane relief, baby.
Oh,
21 limbs.
4 ahead.
That was massive. They needed all of those points, Bushka. They were down by quite a bit going into that final circle, but they did come out on top. They took down opposing team captains. They kept their captain alive. They got the chicken dinner, so they're going to vault big off of the back of that last endgame performance there. And just like that, we are through 3 games tonight out of our 4. What'd you think of Game 3 action here on Erangel?
Oh, some inspired gameplay, inspired football from Dab's plays there and his Werewolves. They really did the business. They knocked off the important targets. They took great position in the circle. Really enjoyed that game.
It's incredible. I mean, we talked about the end performance of Dabs, but it's not just about the fact they were able to pick up some great points there. It's the fact that they were able to prevent Rolex and Farouk from picking those points up for their team. So huge clutch moments. We saw early on here, again, it was just a battle early for Dracula, and it was one that Bella Fox and her squad won. And the Fanged Frenzy, I felt like it played more of a role in this map than it has in the others so far, because there were a couple squads that, for whatever reason, just could not seem to clear that sucker, and ultimately were, locked out of getting points for challenges for quite some time.
Yeah, they really did struggle. I think the guys and girls that stayed at the POI and were successful there, they struggled the most. They were in a real bit of strife. We saw Mango couldn't clear it for ages. This is a wonderful heads-up play from Yumna, denying 5 points. I think that might have gone to Brazen Rover or Co. They were the closest to her. Angry Hoser, just wonderful work there, getting that knock, then trying to mark it, getting knocked while doing the admin. Doesn't that happen a lot when you're doing the household chores? And here we go, the final game. If you look at Shams, watch this. I think the grenade knocks. Yeah, that's Bust Liam gets spec there with the gren. That wasn't Shams. Big call. Very lucky there, Shamzo, not to get done. Stays alive a little longer.
So here is the moment of truth. We check in on our overall leaderboard, and as expected, Dabs with a vault at the end of that match puts them in first place going into our 4th and final match of the evening, but Farouk's Fangs is just 4 points behind. Now, I gotta say, it looks like there is quite a gap between our top 2 teams and everyone else. So this looks like it's going to be between Dab and Farouk to settle things out on the battlegrounds. Those are the 2 teams we'll have our eyes on as this match continues. But again, Bushka, there's big money on the line across the board tonight. The top 7 teams all getting a cut of that $10,000 prize pool. Yamna and Angry Hoser in a really good position to capitalize on that. But as we take a look here, look at all that. Thousands of dollars, still up for grabs, especially even if you don't finish in the top 2. Man, teams have got to be, still thinking that this is very, very important each and every place we can secure.
Exactly. Everyone is still able to finish in that top 7 right now. Everyone can put it together, have a good game, and get it done. These are talented players. They're smart. They rotate well, and they know how to do the challenges. I think we're going to see some competition right throughout here. This is going to go down to the wire.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say that next game, we're going to see a hot drop, and it's going to be at the Crimson Castle. There's going to be a lot of teams that drop there, and we're going to see them duke it out, and it's really about who comes out of that engagement. Will it be Dab and his squad? Will it be Farouk and his squad? If it's one of those two teams, that might be the push that they need to kind of get over on top, trying to get that Dracula task done. That's going to get them so many points. So that for me is going to be the key for next game as we turn our attention to map 4 and Livik. Again, if you guys haven't checked out this game mode, it's incredible. Make sure you go do that. You can download PUBG Mobile again at the link in the description. Download it for free. Join us out here on the battlegrounds. Very, very excited for this mode. It's been a lot of fun so far. The players are having a great time with it. And Bushka, as we turn our attention to the last game of the evening, talk to us about strategy for some of these teams that are still looking to claw their way up the leaderboard.
Well, the meta's really evolved as we've seen the night go on. Everyone's starting to understand it. The first time we were out, we didn't see many people doing the Dracula. Last game, there were 4 squads doing Dracula at exactly the same time. So everyone is obviously figuring this out as they roll through. I think you're going to see a lot of people targeting specific teams on the hot drop. Everyone is very much aware that there are 2 big players in this. If you want to get anywhere near the top of the leaderboard, pick up a chunk of that $10,000 US cash, then you're going to have to get stuck in. No place for the timid or the faint of heart. It's going to be fortune favoring the brave here, PB.
You know, I'm excited to see it. I still have got my eyes on Yamna Gaming. They're sitting in 3rd place right now, 79 points overall, which is great. We're 41 points out of 1st place, so I would say it's a bit out of reach, but at the same time, there's a world here where they could go off and maybe Rolex and Farouk and Dabs, maybe they have a bad game, right? Maybe they're eliminated early because Livik is crazy. Who knows? They could get chunked down by the nasty blue zone right on that map and just forget to do challenges. You never know. So I got my eyes on Yamna to crawl her way back up the leaderboard. And again, maybe that strategy of sending herself into the blue zone and map number 3 will pay off, and that will then, again, turn their fortunes and send them up the leaderboard. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, Livik's the place to do it, mate. Livik is where, if you want to see chaos, there could be a hard south shifting zone when everyone's in a north POI, and the next thing you know, there's a frenzy and no one can get it on, and they're getting killed by the blue, and it's just churning for other teams. This is where it could happen. Livik is terrible, terrible. It's got the biggest element of chaos in it in terms of controlling the map.
Indeed, it does. Well, hey, we are getting ready for our 4th and final game. But before we go in, I'd love to take a look at the standings just one more time to see exactly what everyone needs to do in order to secure themselves the best possible prize walking away from tonight's event. So the top 2, obviously, Dab's Werewolves and Farouk's Fangs. They're battling it out for 1st place. There's $800 or $200 per person difference between those 2 ranks. So that's a huge difference, right? And so those 2 teams I definitely got my eyes on. But I'm looking at Brazen Rover, Natura, and Mango. Do they have enough to make up 9 points on that 7th place spot and get into the money? I don't know, Bushka. What are your thoughts? Can any of those teams break through?
Yeah, it's just a couple of challenges. I really do think like they're averaging about 10 a game, 6 and 7. If you can do, 15, 16, you're going to get right up there. And all they've got to do is have a bad game. It's absolutely doable. Even Bella Fox.
Well, to put it in perspective, right? Dab's Werewolves, they're averaging 40 a game. There's 120 points that they've gotten. I mean, they're trying to make up a 9-point gap. 9-point gap, that's just 2 challenges. So we'll see if they've got the muscle to be able to get that done. It is time to head into our 4th and final game of the evening. It's the PUBG Mobile Full Moon Frenzy VIP show match. And let's get it on. Bushka is on the call.
Here they go. Yamna, the heads-up play at the end of the last game, denying Brazen Rover and Co. a 5-point buffer, and they are directly below them on the leaderboard. This is a long, long drop. I reckon we're going to end up with a knife fight or something as they run up towards the end of the map there to get to the POI. You can see the sky alive with the sounds of parachutes and disappointment. They're all heading north. First to get a vehicle and run someone over wins a prize.
Keep going.
And the challenges on the board yet.
Needs to be out of reach.
Oh, they've left
a
one
million
behind.
UC courtesy of Bushka. That's the prize.
No more calls, please. We'll bill you. Oh, this is so high. first challenge is on.
Hot drop on an active. Let's go hot drop. Does this count at a hot drop? I mean, we're gonna drop a.
Yes, it does, as long as you get there under the minute and 20 that's left remaining.
Okay, I'm gonna go for just mark it. Who cares?
As long as you get in there under that time limit, all you got to do is show up to the party, baby.
She's got it. She's got it.
Yeah.
She goes past Trigger the Wonder Horse.
Here.
This is an interesting way to, to cruise into the party. They're coming in style.
I have not seen this before.
Early elimination, guys.
I thought they were going to take it all the way up and try to fit it in that doorway.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Block off the throne room.
Wait for them.
Wait for them. Don't give them first.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
They did get one.
They're over there. They're over there.
You know, Bushka, maybe you know the answer to this. I don't. I've never been knocked at that point. Can you still use the teleport if you're knocked?
No.
Let's go. Let's try to get the mini event.
Unfortunate.
If you were teleporting as you're knocked, I think you can. I'm not sure. It's never happened to me.
Yeah, same. I've never, I've had some close calls, but I've always either not made it or made it, right? And that one, it's like they were going in, but they were able to get that knock.
They are already
crazy.
on track.
I'm worried that they might complete this too soon.
Yeah. Do they have enough gear to get it done? Like, where have they got the ammo to do this? Someone's firing a shotgun there.
Yeah, the 686 isn't the move that I'm trying to take in for old Dracula. But hey, a couple DP28s, they're getting it done.
That'll do it.
Dracula's down.
Well done.
Man, that was fast.
Well done. But there is no challenge up yet.
Yeah,
They've not got any points.
I would imagine. Yeah, there it is. There's the challenge, and they can clear it immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Someone needs
We'll
to
see if
clear
they're
that.
actually clicking. There it is. Nope.
No. They got to get that clear.
Are they gonna log it? Oh, I'm on pins and needles here, Bushka.
This is 6 points, and for Red Eyes and Co, that's a huge chunk. That's getting them up into the money.
We gotta take this hot.
Well, look at it this way: 6 points is how much Mango is behind them right now. So if they don't claim this,
Can they claim
what if
it?
Mango does?
Is it street legal, PB? Is it allowed to be claimed if it pops after you've already cleared Dracula?
I feel like if they did
be
the
able-
challenge, I feel like it's good.
There you go. It's up.
Red Eyes. Okay, there it is. They finally claimed it. My goodness, that took a minute to come in, but hey, I like it. Good on them, man. They really they took that fight on very
Oh,
early.
Farouk knocking Dab. This is a 2-shot swing. Clear him. That's 5, isn't it? If they that's not the 5.
Not yet, but he won't be on the board later on.
Not till
This is one of the teams that we're watching though, Bushka. If Dab goes out now, that's a big blow to their hopes if they're trying to hold off Farouk.
Nope, I have nothing.
Okay, take it.
Farouk dealing with his own issues as well, though, with Shifan already knocked.
I think we'll just push this.
No problem.
Shifan's had a few tough gigs here on Livic. We saw him go out early last time and then get done again on the revive.
Let's go.
Farouk nearly missed his elevator.
Let's go. He's singing Power Bangs, Emo Bands,
Wanna go up on the
first
top?
single off their sophomore album. Vicky Gaming striking back. Whoa!
Oh,
Backdoor Bonanza.
tough angle here for them to try to defend as well. Rolex down and finished, it looked like.
And there's now 15 players in the area, so it's actually been going up over the past few minutes.
So we can just root and go for center and try to win this game.
People in front.
You hear Rolex there with the strats.
Yeah.
They were just going to die and go for center to try to get the win.
Is that
I don't know if
because
that's
he
the
just
move or
died?
not.
He's just saying this is what we're doing.
Team in there right now.
Yeah, it's easy to say, like, right after you're knocked and eliminated and out by yourself.
My
All
strat,
right, everybody.
My strat is
The
we're
strat
done.
is you all got to die too.
Oh, he tried to hit you with the peekaboo.
I actually did that on
that.
purpose.
Yeah. Meant to.
I just came up with this strategy.
Brazen. Oh, brazen.
Oh.
All right, we got to get to the center now.
That didn't sound sincere, to be honest.
Hey, check it out. Dual MP7 is on the board, and they have increased the points. There are 6 points available now.
6.
For that dual MP7 knock, so that's going to be even more enticing for these players to get that done. And heck, that could be the difference right
6
now as we
points.
speak. 4 points is the gap between first and second place. Dabs holding on to just a narrow 4-point margin of victory at this point.
Yeah, the slimmest of numbers. 4 points. That's just one challenge. So really anybody's. Dabs, he's locked on here, PB. He's spotted the enemy. Not in the best position. If they've seen him, I'd be sending a gren over here. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Farouk
they've
just
called
picked up
it.
4.
There it is. There it is. There's the grenade.
We're going there.
Oh, baby. Farouk just picked up 4, and that's going to tie things up right now. So this is tense, man. These two teams are just battling it out for first place. It could go either way.
Titans, aren't they? They are Leviathans. They're the absolute best of the best here, and they are all locked in to the castle.
Do the molly on
They're
it.
playing each other, PB. Listen, you know they're calling each other out in the chats.
I think it's 2 teams.
Somebody coming from the left side.
That's what they got to do, though. They know who they've got to be targeting. It's really just a 2-team race at this point. And neither one of these is a definitive winner at this point. Yamna having a great start to this one, though. They've actually, even though with the hot start of both Dabs and Farouk's, Yamna's been able to narrow the gap so far. So really good start for them.
Yeah, Shifan picking up a key knock there. NRG Spec and the Elim. And Dabs goes down. Yeah, that's a 2-man game now. T-Mags and Bust
Bella's
Liam.
team crushes them and doesn't let them get the throne.
Maybe Dabs needs to say, how about we all just go to the center now and we play from position?
Listen, guys, I got an idea. I think we all die and we go to the center of zone.
Rolex is waiting for me there. Oh, this is a brave move from Farouk. He's exposed. Makes a quick peek snap and then pulls on back.
Shifan, come from bottom, come from bottom. What do you do? Wait for Shifan. Shifan, come from the stairs.
There's Dr. Chemist. I told you. He's a harsh taskmaster, but he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, they're holding.
Oh!
Bro.
Man, angles there. That third party on the side. Yamna getting it done.
Reland with me. Reland with me. There's a bunch of
That was a huge position.
That
Yep.
was saying, I hope they clear him and don't give him the phone room.
So that's good for
Not
us.
the phone room. That's another room.
For us. Like, that's actually a really big W for us.
That is a big W indeed. Really nice job from Yamna. Levi, Houston, and Ruthless all getting it done there. Here at the Crimson Castle. Man, look at this. They got a nice table they're sitting at. What an ambush, though. Having that player on that flank come in and just get two, I think it was 3 knocks from them. So I think that was Levi on that off angle. That was great.
Rinsed him. This is the team we thought they could have been all along. They're finally showing their colors here.
But we can loot these guys.
Beautiful switch.
To Ruthless, can you get an elimination at
She's got more questions.
event?
I like that.
Sending,
She's asking if Ruthless can just go pick up that challenge over at the Wolf Settlement.
We can recall him over here,
Ruthless can't.
and it's gonna count as a mission. If we call
Ruthless answered with a very succinct, no, I cannot.
No.
Not able to get there.
Ruthless heading for the center of the circle to meet with
we need to
Dabs and
activate
Rolex.
Vampire Throne, which
Start
is
getting some
basically
points.
calling him downstairs, or eliminate somebody at the mini event. Or we need a knock. Knock with the pistol. That's it. Just a knock with that new pistol.
There's 2 pistols, to be fair. I mean, you get 2 of them with that dual MP7.
Pistol.
1 in your left hand, 1 in your right hand. And boy, oh boy, it's a good feeling when you get that dual MP7 knock.
They are great. They are great fun. Their limb damage
might have
is
connected.
out of this world.
He is on fire. I saw him run away flaming. So nice Molotov in here from Angry Hoser.
I've just seen Levi as well in the kill feed get rid of Bust Liam back at the castle. So I think they've cleared that out. They've got it all to themselves now.
Oh,
Molotov
Oh, he's
over the
done
head
another one.
here.
I'm backing up a little bit.
Oh, he's got
Oh
this
wow, that
covered.
was a crazy push. Just no regard for his own life.
That was somewhat aggressive. Is that Red Ice? Red Ice, not known for naked aggression.
Towards me.
Just like, for Scotland! And he comes running out of there. I caught everyone off guard. Angry Hoser had a nade out. Like, what is this man doing?
Oh, he's leaving. He's leaving.
How many nades does Hoser have?
There's one
It's
inside the building.
like an armory.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's
Watch
right
out.
hiding.
That is hilarious. All right, taking a peek here
Go back and stay there.
at the scoreboard. We still have a tie on top of the standings right now, so I'm keeping a close eye on Farouk and Dab. Yamna continuing to close ground right now, trying to make it a 3-team race. The monster truck you can see leaving in the distance, and looks like for now, Angry Hoser gonna win the fight here. at the settlement.
There is a lot of chatting, a lot of driving around, but no eliminations going on there. So I think they need to get stuck in. Oh, Yamna is still laying down the law here.
How many seconds?
20 seconds.
Crimson Throne is about to become available. 10 more seconds.
No, don't.
Okay.
I want the mission.
You don't have time. I don't.
She wants that mission.
4 seconds.
How many?
She seems to really want it.
No, she has time. She has time. We could.
I think she wants it. Special respawn
He didn't get
has
anything
been
good out of
lost.
either.
So here it is, recalling teammates.
No.
Bella Fox about to rejoin the action, perhaps.
Yamna did pick up
Or
the
she,
coffin.
no, she's dead.
Don't worry about it. He
So
didn't. get
Yamna
points
just
for it.
picked up another bunch of points there as well.
I got. Where are you?
Is there more?
It's a good push. I mean, hey, if she's not able to close all of that gap between second place and herself, at least she's putting a cushion between her and fourth place. So maybe able to secure a nice third place win here. That would be cool because that's a lot of money to third place tonight. Again, $1,600 or $400 per player if they can get that dub. You love to see
Red
it.
Eye's slowly climbing the back end of the leaderboard there too. He's picked up another 3 points. Oh, it's elimination time, PB. Bang Frenzy. Here we go.
It really is. Bad timing on that too, because it looked like we were just about to complete a challenge, and now they can't click to actually do that until they go find somebody and take them down.
Need to find another one. Vampire thing.
Hopefully that challenge is still available once that's cleared.
Maybe by the recall.
Let me activate my vampire. Probably people camping in here. I'm just
Dab
gonna
moving
fly around.
through the Midstein mid-map. Always a tough gig here. It's kind of center circle, but it's not center circle enough that you don't end up getting stuck in the blue. And no one wants to be running through the green hills of Livik. This is not a fun time for anyone.
It really isn't. I will say,
parties.
I'll say again, the blue zone is also not something you want to mess with on this map. I can't tell you how many times that's caught me off guard. I'll be coming in and I'm thinking it's like Arendelle, right? Where you can wear a little bit of that blue.
Whoa.
And not so much on this map. Wow.
Finish him. Rolex. Wow.
I mark it complete.
Clutch.
Oh my God. That was a massive dub from Rolex.
That XM1014 on full display here. Rolex getting the squad wipe, keeping his team in it. And now it's revives all around and drinks on Rolex here as they celebrate a few more points, it looks like, getting that challenge done.
Back to the lights out. He's loving it.
No. Come this side. Come this side.
You can hear the gunfire all around him.
Yeah.
The constant sprays.
They're nading.
Just peppering the side of the house that they're in, so they know they got to get patched up and back in the fight quickly.
Use the wolf and became a wolf. I just did it, guys.
Levi and Yamna right into it.
Hey, go.
There we go. Okay. Can somebody
She's picking up points left and right here, PB. This is a much better rain for Yamna.
I will say she's close to just over 20 points out now. So again, that's not. I mean, remember, Dab's averaging 40 per game. So if Yamna can get like a chicken dinner here and keep herself alive, I mean, this could be a crazy run from them.
Bro.
Oh, Farouk's gone down. That's a 5-pointer too. 5-pointer.
Easy kill, Deb.
Yeah! Oh, Dabs gets Dr. Camus and clears. That's massive. I think he's
Coming in with the lyrics from my 4th song on my sophomore album. He hit the screamer verse and everything, man.
This is true.
Wow.
I'm doing.
We were tied with
That
them,
was
too.
huge. They hunted them down, PB. That was brave too from Dab. Absolutely brilliant. They need one more challenge and they've locked it up.
That was so massive to take out that team of all teams out there. So Dab plays sitting in a really good spot. And again, they're just going to be hawking those challenges, trying to find one they can easily complete. And there it is. You can see him Molly himself going for the self-revive. Somebody's got to take him out before he can get that revive done. But I think that he is going to get it.
We need to.
Yamna gets the self-revive done. And here comes Dabs. And it's done. 4 points.
Do you know,
That was
I
huge.
really love that, PB. They didn't just sit back on their laurels and wait for it to happen. They went out and really put it to Farouk's team. They
hunted like werewolves.
I really admire it. They did. They were a pack. A pack of
The moon was full. The smell of blood in the air. They transformed.
But they were relaxed. They were chili dogs.
Yeah, they got it done, man. They got it done. That's all you can say. Dab's Werewolves showing up here in the last game. And now, with Farouk's Fangs out of the way, Yamna and her squad still at full strength. Do they have enough to catch to second place?
Well, they've been knocking off these points again and again and again. There's the only thing left on the board for them is a team captain elimination. It wouldn't be lovely if they went and dusted up Dabs.
Try to get the kill, Levi. Help him.
Close to us, close to us, close to us.
Team captain elimination, another 5 points here. This is huge. If Yamna can get it done, look at that. DeFuego.
Aim for the win. Okay,
Not a team captain, but hey, it's a good move in the right direction here.
You'll take the knocks.
We're gonna need to go zone. No. I need you.
Angry Hoser's knocked.
Lever.
Where are we going?
They gotta get that finish now.
They need to get it. They need to get it.
Behind this thing.
In goes the werewolf.
Watch out, somebody might.
It's all or nothing here. Ruthless Desire down.
No, there's no one here.
To our left.
Well, I'll just stay here for now.
T-Max down.
Behind us. Get him.
Oh, that's a wonderful rotation.
Wow. He's moving.
Come on, Yamna, come on. That is a
great call out from Yamna, though.
Shifting units.
Okay, there's a squad at the bottom house, left.
Yamna, please tell me you have nades.
I don't think they cleared that team captain, but there is a lot of points on the board. There's 17 points on the board there right now, PB.
I'm checking our left.
Quite a bit.
Right there.
One of these teams could shoot up quite a bit further. Yamna, again, still alive right now, but it's just her and Levi, as Ruthless and Houston have both been eliminated at this point. This is massive right now. Yamna connecting, but unable to deliver a knock, and they definitely have given away their position at this point.
I think they're in the best spot for the third party, though, here. They can do all kinds of nasty things. That play's on fire.
I didn't try to.
Hey, Angry Hoser, keep your head up, man. It was a good performance, my friend, today. I felt like Angry Hoser's team showed up pretty good.
They're relentless. The Dab plays tilt is an unstoppable force of nature, rolling forward like a tidal surge. Yamna's at top and is absolutely terrified right now, I reckon. Dab is looking like an unstoppable human. He's into everything.
Man, this is so close right now. Nice. Oh, but that's it.
There was no doubt. There was no doubt. Look at him. What a legend. Go, Dab.
We win!
Excitable human.
Baby!
I wonder what his wife's thinking in the other room. You know, I always kind of wonder. It's like, what do you think the kids are saying on the other side of that door? You know what I mean? Hey, congratulations to Dab Plays. Dab's Werewolves are going to take it home. Obviously, we got to hype this thing up because, you know, it's not a foregone conclusion until the officials actually tally the scores and see if everything's on the up and up. See that no rules were broken, but with the head-to-head there between Dab, between Rolex, and Dab picking up the chicken dinner, you gotta like their chances, Bushka, for them to come out on top here.
Yeah, I reckon they've done the business and they deserve it because they didn't just get it handed to them. They went out, they hunted, they found their prey, and they knocked them off. And that was a big ask because there were a lot of very good players in that compound under the bridge just to the north of Midstein. And Dab Plays and Co. came through it unscathed. All 4 members remaining, all points on board, all money going to hurricane relief from Dabs. Well done. Very, very proud of him.
I loved it, man. And, you know, I really liked that fight that we just saw in the replay, that Levi flank early on. That was one of my favorite, like, little engagements of the whole night tonight. Really good stuff from them. Farouk, unfortunately, eliminated. You could see here, huge celebration coming in from Dabs as they realized what this particular engagement meant. They knew at that point they just needed one more Elam. So we have ourselves a winner chicken dinner. Levi ousted from the smoke, and just like that, Dab Plays says, yes, it is us, and indeed it is, the champions of tonight's Full Moon Frenzy.
Hot dog.
None other Then Dab's Werewolves. They'll be getting that spray-painted trophy sent to them digitally to their email inbox. Congratulations, Dab. You guys were incredible tonight. Bushka, what'd you think of the action?
Oh, I loved it. From start to finish, lots of giggles, lots of wonderful gunfighting, plenty of respawns, and it made for just an outstanding event for the PUBG Mobile Showmatch. Wonderful.
Incredible. Well, the nights tonight was full of great fun, awesome engagements, and here is how the final standings shape up. You can see how the prizes are distributed. The top 7 walking away with $10,000 USD for the prize pool. The top 3, Dab's Werewolves, Farouk's Fangs, and Yamna's Coffins, taking home the lion's share of that money. But a pretty good effort there from Angry Hoser, Bella Fox, Red Eyes, and HH24 as well. You know, I got to say, Bushka might have cast her curse, our girl Neptura. I'm not seeing her here on the overall leaderboard.
Yeah,
she is bringing up the caboose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you, mate. And I came second, but I didn't quite pick it. Want to give a little hat tip there to Red Eyes. They picked up a bunch of points that game and went from being outside the numbers, vaulting all the way up to 6. And I think if Yamna's tilt had been a little better earlier, they would have been featuring right up there at the top as well. They came better the longer it went.
Hey, they went from $0 all the way up to $600. That's like, you know, 150 ahead there. So they'll take it there. That last game really put them over the top. I loved what I saw. So we crushed it tonight. You know, overall, this was a super fun event. I'm loving the 3.4 update with the new Crimson Castle, as well as the Werewolf Settlement as well. Bushka, I know you've been having a lot of fun playing it. Talk to us a little bit about your final thoughts from the evening of this Full Moon Frenzy.
Oh, look, it was made for TV, this one. They absolutely nailed the Full Moon Frenzy style of gameplay, all the extra respawns. They all went together to making final circles where we've got 20, 25 people running around in a tiny little space, non-stop action. When there's so many fights going on that you can't follow them all, it's my type of event. I loved it.
Well, I couldn't agree more. You know, I got to wish you well this evening as well. I hope you can get some ointment on that forehead. Looks like you had a couple of werewolf teeth marks, you know, kind of denting in there. But hopefully you're able to find the salve to fix that up, man. Thank you for joining me on the desk. As always, I thought tonight was fantastic. We had 2 teams dominate the battlegrounds tonight. That was none other than the Farouk Fangs, as well as our boy Dab Plays and his werewolves to take home the lion's share of the prize pool tonight. Big shout outs to him. Farouk unable to go back to back in these VIP events. So really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did as well. If you want to enjoy it even more, make sure you guys download PUBG Mobile. You can do that at the link in the description. You can get it for free at your local app store, whether that be on iTunes or Google Play. Really hoping you'd join us out here on those battlegrounds, and obviously follow PUBG Mobile on social media. Wherever social media is found, you can get all the latest and greatest updates and news from your favorite mobile game, and also find out about events just like this one. I hope you guys had a brilliant time this evening. I know I did. It's always an honor to cast these events. My name is Powerbang, and I've been your host for this evening. Until next time, y'all, we will catch you all in an event here soon. I will see you then. Take care and have a great night.